All right, welcome everybody to the watch along of the Ashes. It's okay, so it's match one, day one, correct, Jan?
Session one. Let's go.
All right, session one. So Jan, this is like pretty much your Americans would say, oh, it's your Super Bowl.
It's the English Cricket Super Bowl. That's how I would describe this. Yes.
Okay, all right. So explain what the Ashes is, just in a nutshell.
So the Ashes is essentially just a series between Australia and England that they've been doing for like 100 years, and it's like the most prestigious event between the two sides. Like they'll come across each other in like World Cups and like one day series and all of that sort of stuff, but this is the big one.
All right. Now, these are called test matches. For us that
Yes.
don't follow cricket, explain it to us like we're idiots because we are.
So I've been thinking about this all day about how do I explain 5 days of cricket to people that have never seen cricket before, and it is just mental.
It's insane. It's
Like
insane.
there's a lot of mad nuance and stuff, but in very simple terms, you bat for as long as you want for your 10 wickets. Each team bats twice. If no one's won under those conditions in 5 days, it's a draw.
In 5 days.
So we might, in 5 days' time, have done all of this for absolutely nothing. So yeah,
Oh
this is
my
going to be
God.
fun.
All right. So we're not going to be live for this entire session. I just want to make it very
No.
clear. So,
Yeah, today's cricket will end in about 10 hours. So,
oh my God.
and I worked it
Oh,
out from today until day 5 of Test 5. It is 49 days.
holy shit. Yeah, you said. I looked up the dates and I was like, this thing didn't get over
Yeah,
till January.
yeah.
Good Lord.
So this is
Good
my
Lord.
main focus for the next 50 days, lads. So
Well,
yeah,
I got. Yeah, Joe. I think they're allowed to take a bathroom break. Do
yeah. They
we
have
get a
they have like
bathroom break?
lots of well, yeah. They have lots of drinks breaks and they have free breaks in between. So
So funny, so funny. So, all right. What 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 is what is a stump? I was trying to follow the score
so
of these test matches. I don't know what a stump is.
so a stumping is when a wicket keeper catches a batsman just outside his little crease and gets him out, basically. An actual
Okay.
stump is one of the wickets. So
Okay.
one of the free poles in the that you
Okay.
try and bowl at, basically.
Okay. All right.
It's really weird. Like I know cricket to such a level, like explaining it like this is actually kind of hard to do.
It's really hard. It really is. Like like just think about just trying to explain MMA to like your
Yeah,
wife or like
yeah,
like
yeah,
like my wife
100%.
walks in, sees the live show and is like, "Could you explain MMA?" And you're like, "Yeah, there's 3 rounds. You can knock somebody out or you can choke them out or you can almost break their arm or their leg." Like somebody like she'd be looking at me like I have a coat hanger wrapped around my head. So you're drinking Woodford Reserve for tonight.
I
I've got
am.
wine. Okay. I remember the first time I had Woodford Reserve.
I'm going to get through all of that tonight. By the way,
Holy shit.
I'm not. Don't worry.
We were young. We went camping, and somebody brought Woodford Reserve. I mean, like we were like, I don't even know if we were 21 yet. Like definitely not old enough to handle Woodford Reserve.
Yeah,
So we're camping. There's a fire, and somebody breaks out Woodford Reserve and is like, like, yeah, somebody told me like this is great around a campfire, and we each like there was like four of us, and it's like we each took a sip, and it was like this is delicious, and then I just the next thing I remember is it was morning. Like I couldn't,
Yeah.
I after that first sip, I legit could not tell you what we did the rest of the night. You could have told me I went to bed 20 minutes later or 4 hours later. I would have. Oh my god. So
Yeah, it's lethal stuff, but like the woody, smoky flavors. I mean, you can't beat it
oh, it's delicious. It's so
as
good.
like a session drink because obviously I'm going to be watching all 10 hours of this. So
You're a
to
brave
sip
man,
on it
Jan.
for like the first 4 or 5 hours, I think it's a great choice. Actually, you don't want to be drinking too much liquids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. All right. Starts here in a bit. What can we expect to start? I mean, to start, you're just basically trying to survive, right?
Well, yeah. So this is sort of a really weird choice by me to do this as the watch along because nothing is going to happen. Like these guys are going to score like 2 runs and over and just try and not lose wickets. So, but it's more for me really. Like this is a cricketing
No, this is for
purist
Jan.
thing.
Yeah,
So
this is for
yeah,
Jan for us to hang out. And has it started yet?
yeah. I've seen 2 balls and nothing's
Okay,
happened.
my live stream. My live stream on Bet365 hasn't started yet.
Yeah, mine's not doing anything on 365 either. Actually,
I'm sure Bet365 is like, we have 5 days. Calm down. Nobody's watching now, and if they are, they're certainly not doing a live stream about
yeah,
it.
not on this side of the world. They're not watching.
No.
We're all in bed.
All right, let me go to YouTube. I'm not paying $10 for Willow TV. Let's just make one thing clear here.
4 balls, no runs.
Catch the excitement.
That's quite good though. Like a slow pace, we can actually talk about what cricket is and what's happening. And
All right, so describe the pitch.
well, this is the big question, really. Perth is mental. It's one of the quickest pitches in the world. A lot of swing, like from right to left. The ball just moves a hell of a lot, and it skips off and goes like a bullet.
Okay.
So it's all about how England can bat, really. I don't think their
Okay.
bowling is good enough. Like, the Australian quick bowlers are just much better than the English ones.
Okay.
But if England can score runs on this pitch, it makes it quite interesting.
Josh Allen intercepted.
Yeah, how are our other wages going today? How's NBA going?
Texans are going to turn this for a touchdown. That's a pick six. Oh, there's a flag.
Oh, we got a wicket. 5 balls. Australia have a wicket. 0 runs, 1 wicket. Let's go.
Well, so who's batting? England?
Yeah, England won the toss and batted.
They
and
already have a wicket. It's
I know,
9:26.
I said to Corbin, I think batting first on this quick pitch is mental. They've done it.
My God, a wicket.
It's not a great start.
All right, so they
Exactly
get
right.
10 wickets in 5 days, and they couldn't last 7 minutes without giving one up. I would say that's not a good sign.
6 balls, yeah. They didn't want that at all. Oh, Corbin's here. Hello.
Hello, Corbin. I believe we cashed our first NBA bet of the night, Bogdanovich.
Oh, really? He had 0 when I last looked.
Garbage time is a beautiful thing, Jan. I mean, just a gorgeous, gorgeous thing. This Clippers team is tragic, man.
He got to 3 in a hurry, man. We take those.
Second half, yeah. I was telling Corbin. I was telling Corbin. So, first off, the Thunder. If the Thunder run the table and win the championship, I think I might be able to say this might be the best NBA team I've ever seen. I've never seen a team like this. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're what are they 14-1 and their second best player isn't playing. They're just running like when they bring in bench guys in garbage time, their bench guys are like proving a point. Like they're like I deserve playing time
Yeah.
and so they're just bringing in waves of guys that should be starting on other teams. And then the flip side is you have the Clippers who are awful. Kawhi's already hurt. I watched part of the game and they are just so bad. I told
Mm-hmm.
Corbin it's on 7 straight possessions. James Harden dribbled the ball up and either shot a three or let Brook Lopez shoot it. It's 2025,
Yeah, sure.
and but here's the funny thing: the Clippers don't have their first round pick. The Thunder do. So
Okay, so the Thunder could potentially get like a top 5 pick with
they
the
could
Clippers
be
pick.
looking
Oh,
at a
right. Okay.
top 8, top 7 pick in a draft that's supposedly loaded. It's like, are you kidding me?
Like, this is the thing about the Thunder for me, is just how deep they are.
I've definitely never seen a team this deep. That I can say. I've never seen an NBA team this deep. You've seen
Yeah,
good
sure.
teams. You've
Yeah.
never seen a team this deep. So, all right. I all right, I can see it. I can watch it now. It is on. Yeah, it's just it's the deep. It's just you're like how does this team like bring in bench guys and the bench guys are just as good.
Yeah, when you get to playoff ball and you've got like 3 guys you can use in every position, like
It's insane. So,
yeah, that's hard to beat over 7 games, man.
all right. Let me. Do we dare try and do a share screen here? Let's see what happens here. If do you can kind of see it there. All right. Here's an interesting question for you. I keep basically no money in Bet365 unless I want to bet something. Do you do that with Bet365?
I keep 1 penny in there so I can watch all their live streams.
There's just something about Bet365. Like, I don't want to keep money in there. So I keep just enough. And if I want to make a bet, I deposit and then bet.
I'm mostly limited on like 3 accounts with them, so it's just not worth my time using them.
I am doing everything I can to not get limited
Yeah.
at Bet365, but then I'm almost like limited myself. I've
Yeah.
limited myself because I don't bet enough there.
Yeah,
So.
sure. Yeah, they seem to be really on the ball with quick limits on things.
There's a hit. Oh. Oh my God. I mean, the stands are full. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, they're not staying for the whole thing. You just go to watch the start or you go to watch the end. You're not sitting there for 8 hours, are you?
For the Ashes, yeah, they will. It's a drinking thing, man. Do you know what I mean? It's
Oh, okay. So it is a party.
yeah, for the
Okay.
most.
Okay.
Yeah, a very English party, but yeah,
What is an English party?
well, a bit more sophisticated, I guess.
I will never forget the very first Formula One race here in Indianapolis. We were in the stands, and it was all posh European, and they show up to Indianapolis, and you have to know where the Indy 500 track is. It's kind of in this hillbilly, not hillbilly area, but it's just in a not rich part of the city. Like, and
Sure.
it's an older track. Like it's awesome. It's classic, but it's not. It's definitely not Formula One. So all these European people show up, and Jan, I'm not kidding you. The first year, it was a few degrees above freezing and drizzling rain, and none of the Europeans were dressed for it. Like nobody was dressed for it, and they were just. It was a fucking nightmare because everyone that was local was all bundled up and like brings their
Yeah.
coolers in and everything, and the Europeans were like, "Where can I get a martini?" And like they were just fucking miserable, absolutely miserable. It was hilarious. That was almost. It was almost a wicked. Yeah, Rabbit, the Indy 500 Speedway was so funny. England's swinging pretty hard, aren't they?
So this is the thing. So this is what I've been referring to with Bazball. So Brendan McCullum, who's the coach, this is his style. You swing at everything. So tests
Really?
is yeah. So tests is traditionally like long form. Don't do anything risky. Steadily build the run total. England have just flipped that straight on its head and just treat every single game like a T20.
All right, what's going
What
on here?
for better or worse?
Exciting moment here in the Ashes. Somebody's adjusting their shoe.
This is why this shit takes 5 days, man.
Stop, stop, stop. Pebble in the shoe. I've got a pebble
It's
in
like 10 minutes of
the
him putting
shoe.
his shoe back on. He's got to readjust every single one of his spikes on the bottom as well.
All right, so Ray Davis returned to kickoff for a touchdown. Woody Marks is at 44 yards rushing. I like where we're at with old Woodster.
Old Woodster.
There's just something funny about the Texans. There are two running backs. One of them's named Chubb and one's named Woody.
It was meant to be, really, wasn't it? The weather looks so nice there, and I'm sat here and it's like 0 degrees outside.
Oh yeah, it's a mess here. I haven't seen the sun in days. It's like you wake up in the morning and you're like, is it 8 a.m. or 3? 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Yeah, it gets dark at like 4 in the afternoon here now, so it's like you don't know what's happening in the evening.
Jim, Jim's 1-year-old can tie a shoe faster. And by far the best part of your spelling of bloke.
Blowhack.
Well, if you watch the the UFC breakdown video, poor Jim had just had a very very long day. What a warrior for! So good catch, saves the run. Jim, poor Jim was just struggling with people's names, and then we get to the main event, Sarukian versus Dan Hooker, and he goes, Dan Hardy.
John Hardy. Yeah.
Been retired for a decade.
Yeah, that's a great
announcing fights over PFL. Oh, hilarious.
That's great.
How are they going to keep up swinging this hard
Yeah,
for
it's
the event? Let alone like, I mean, it seems like a lot. Like, so can they rotate batters in and out, or does it have to be the same guys until they get a wicket?
yeah, it's the same guys, and that's why they do like so many drinks breaks and stuff because it is hot as well. Like Australian summer is right now.
Oh wow,
So, like, it is a test in every sense of the word. Like, it's 5 days, it's 5 tests, it's 2 months
yeah,
of
literally a
being
test.
mentally on it, as well as your body's got to hold up.
You said, all right. So is it? So it's technically five. If it goes the distance, it's 5 sessions, right? 5 test matches.
5 test matches, yeah.
But if somebody wins three, is it over?
Nope, they play all five regardless.
Oh, that's got to be brutal.
Yep.
You're down 4-0, go out for a 5-day test match. No, no, no. I'm swinging for the fucking fences.
Yep. Yeah, like, this is what I was saying about explaining this test series to people. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, once you won the series, surely we all just go home.
I got to tell you, Corbin was dying. He's like, why didn't you start with the Caribbean League for a watch along or something? It's like,
Well,
oh, there's a
also, I knew what was going to happen if we did the Caribbean Premier League. Like,
yeah, it would be hammered.
whatever game we choose, it was just going to rain, wasn't it? It was going to be.
Oh,
from the
that's right,
Philippines
rain.
and, like,
That's right. You're right, rain delay. Yeah. All
we
right, so
just
there's a
wouldn't still.
that's a 4, huh?
Yeah, that was a good shot. To be fair.
And by the way, the live line movements in cricket are unlike anything you have ever seen in
Yeah.
any sport.
Okay. I need to talk about that right now because clearly Australia getting the early wicket is really good for them.
Jan, the man just hit a 4 on a 5-day match, and the line
Yeah.
moved 12 cents.
Yes. Yes.
It shouldn't move at all.
This is my problem, and like, this is also why we don't really take like minus 300 shots in cricket because you know for a fact after like 12 balls, you can get them at minus 150. When literally like nothing has happened, like nothing's happened to affect the result in any way, shape, or form. The odds will just move 20 cents.
Oh man.
The excitement in your voice is for that fall.
It was a big moment, Corbin.
Yeah.
It could have changed the next 7 hours and 50 minutes.
I've got another 49 days of this, Corbin. I can't peak too soon, mate.
It does have one of my favorite, just cricket and baseball have one of my favorite, like, just bizarre, like, fucking makes no sense things. Oh, is that another 4? Good hustle by the outfielder.
Yeah, these sports are just so nuanced, and like you can just like dive into like every detail about every position, about every ball.
Well, no, my favorite thing is how they have just different size of venues.
Oh, now, yeah,
Like when my introduction to cricket was watching Caribbean League where they play it on the same thing, and then I watched another one and I was like, wait a minute, why is that so small? And you were like, yeah, they're gonna put up like 280. And it was like 280. I thought they only average like 160. And you're like, no, this thing's small. And I'm like, wait, they have different sizes.
yeah,
It's the same stupid thing with baseball stadiums. It's like, oh yeah, you go to Yankees and a pop fly in every other stadium's a home run. You're like, wait, what?
yeah.
wait, what?
So,
like-
so when they do the baseball over here for the London series, it's like 280 feet is a home run, and it's like, what are we doing?
Can you imagine if you just went to like okay, say like Houston tonight. Okay, it's a 100-yard field. And then the Colts play the Chiefs, and the Colts show up, and the Chiefs are like, "Yeah, ours is 83 yards." You're like, "Wait, what? What?" You're like, "Yeah, home field. We get to do whatever
Yeah,
we want." Like, there's no other
that's great.
sport like that.
Like when we went to what
Oh,
competition was
damn
it?
it! There's another four.
Is it like Major League Cricket or something? Where the first game they did it in like a soccer field, and
Yes,
they scored like 300 runs, and like every ball was a boundary. Like if you touched the
yes,
ball, it just went miles.
yes.
Yeah, that's the beauty of those like tier 3 tournaments is they play at some weird places.
All right, so we've seen 2-4. All right, so explain that. Explain the scoring here, how it works. You got two guys at each wicket.
Yeah, so you got two guys at each end, and then obviously running in between the wickets is one. Do that twice, it's two. Do that 3 times, it's three. If you hit the ball to the boundary and it touches the ground, it's 4 runs. If you just smash it straight over the rope, it's 6. And then things like wides are 1 extras and no balls, illegal deliveries, all of that sort of stuff. Those are extra runs as well.
Yeah, this is a really big pitch, huh?
Yeah, this is a proper. This is one of my favourite stadiums in the world, actually.
It's huge, man. Guy
Like
hit the
that's the
ball
beauty
just
of
roll
Australia is
forever.
they've got purpose built cricket stadiums. You don't really get that outside of like India, Australia, and England.
Yeah.
Can we watch Bangladesh Island too? Yeah,
Is that a test match as well?
yeah, that's another 5 day.
Oh my god.
And Ireland suck, man. Like Ireland aren't like half those guys aren't even pros. Like
Okay, so Rab, here's the thing. Jan did a very great. He did a great job of explaining it, but I'll explain it in American.
yeah,
Okay.
I think that's needed. I think that's why you're here.
Okay. Here's how it works. The guy's throwing the ball. The guy swings, and he hits the ball. Okay. There's a guy on each wicket, which are the sticks coming out of the ground. Okay. If the ball rolls into the outfield anywhere, the guys can either stay where they're at or they can run. And they both have to run, okay? So if they both run to the other side and they're safe, that's 1 run. But if the ball like rolls far, they can run back and forth, and however many times they make it back and forth, that's how many runs they get. So if you just watch it for a little bit, it'll make sense.
Yeah,
If they
I
hit
think that's the best way to learn is just watch it for a couple of hours and you'll pick up like the simple scoring
it
stuff.
doesn't take a couple hours. It's quicker than that.
Well, it might take a couple of hours for us to get like 6 balls in this match, to be honest. So
Yeah. There's another 4. So if you hit a ball and it rolls all the way to the boundary, that's 4 points. But if you hit a home run where it clears the boundary, that's 6 points.
you've learned so much, Andy. You're doing so well.
I just have to you have to put it in your American mind, and then it starts to click. So it's like, oh, home run 6. Oh,
Yes.
ground rule double is a 4. So you'll get it right. Honestly, Rabbit, it does not take you a couple hours. It takes you like 30 minutes to really kind of understand it. So here's the pitcher. He misses. The catcher catches it. So there's no run scored. Now, if it goes past, if the guy swings and misses and it hits the wickets are the sticks out. See the three sticks sticking out of the ground? If the guy swings and misses and it hits the wickets, you're out. And the guys that are pitching the ball like know how to spin it and shit. Like it's really crazy.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like these guys are bowling stupidly quick, and then they'll add like deviations and movements and stuff. Like they're that good at bowling.
I don't know how they don't dislocate their elbow every time they pitch it because the
Yeah.
angle is just fucking wild.
There's so much force on the legs and like back and shoulders and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Corbin brings up. All right, we had a wicket and then a couple of fours, and the line has moved 40 cents. Mind you, we started at 9:20. It's 9:48, and this thing goes 5 days. And the books are finding it necessary to move the line 40 cents. My God. While we're here, I'm going to make my picks for the Super Contest, the Bet Online Pick 5. If you have any opinions on spreads in the NFL. Any opinion on spreads in the NFL you like this weekend, Jan? Oh, there's a hit. Oh, that's good
Oh, I can have a
defense.
look.
He knocked the ball down, but then they're running after it. So they ran one and then back two, so they got 2 runs for that.
Corbin, you've nailed it. Like, if we can get Australia at plus money in play when essentially nothing has happened in day one, that's the way to play this.
And Rab, it is truly electric when somebody hits a pop fly, like hits a ball way in the air, and 3 guys come in because they don't have like batting gloves in baseball. I mean, they're trying to catch this hard ass ball with their bare hands. So you'll see, so you see 3 guys just come flying in, and it looks like the easiest catch ever, and then someone will drop it, and it'll literally like change the entire game. It's hilarious.
That's why we like the Caribbean Premier League, because their fielding
They're the
is
best.
dog shit.
They're the best.
There is no other way to describe it.
So the two locks that I have locked in, not locks, but the 2 plays that I have locked in. I have Cleveland +4 against the Raiders. I don't really give a shit who's quarterback for the Browns, but the Raiders laying -4 against any team in the NFL is truly criminal.
Yes,
And
I would
I'm
agree.
not
Yeah,
gonna let the books get away with that.
I
Like you're
agree.
just
Over a field goal, I agree with that.
there's
100%.
there's no chance. And the other one is the Carolina Panthers +7 on Monday night at 49ers. This Panthers team is not terrible. And this is a 49ers defense that is held together with duct tape and a prayer. If it was 6.5, I might pass. But 7? Yeah, give me
Yeah,
7.
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't hate it.
Those are the only 2 that I have. Those are in already. Others I was looking at. I almost want to take the Patriots -9 because they seem to be the luckiest team in the league. They Fellas, I need help watching the Ashes to impress a man. Please give me impressive sounding opinions. All right. This is totally a real person. This is Mom Spaghetti 6892 Jan. Welcome, Mom Spaghetti.
What a great username.
It's great. All right. So you need impressive sounding opinions. There's a boundary ball.
I'm the wrong person to ask for impressive sounding opinions.
If these bowlers from Australia don't pull their head out of their ass, England's going to dog walk them going into day two. How about that? Is that a little ridiculous?
It's your opinion.
Well, no, I'm just trying to help her. Oh, was that a wicket? Did we just get a wicket?
Oh, I'm on a delay on my TV, man. I need to be watching the stream.
Okay, so now they didn't call it a wicket. Are they gonna challenge?
Yeah, that's the thing. They've only got a limited number of challenges.
Yeah. All right. So let's see.
No, they don't look interested. Everyone's walking away. Someone heard something.
Someone what?
Someone heard something, like a little nick off the ball.
Okay.
Like that's the thing. Like you don't even need to make like any real contact with it. If
Yeah.
like the little sound thing says,
That's amazing that they can
Yeah.
they can go off a sound. That
Yeah.
blows my mind.
the sound thing and the Hawkeye as well. Like they do the Hawkeye after contact.
Yes.
The technology, man, it's so.
Can
cool.
they hot potato it for a catch? Yes. I've seen some amazing catches. The ball's flying out of the boundary. A guy will jump up, throw it back into a teammate. Yeah. It's pretty impressive.
I think both teams will be quite happy with their start, to be honest. Australia got the wicket they wanted, and England have only lost one, so I think they'll be all right with it.
I can't decide if I hate or love cricket uniforms.
Oh, some are better than others. Like the all whites are just like
The-
a traditional thing.
Well, the all whites are awesome. I mean, the all whites are really good. All right, sorry. So the ball goes hit long. So they're going to run once, they're going to run twice, but then they're like, nope, we're good. We got our two.
I'm a big fan of the West Indies ones, like the maroon is
Maroon is solid. Yeah.
really nice.
All right. Sweep in NBA. Keldon Johnson has 8 rebounds.
Let's fucking go, boys.
That was needed. That was a great defensive play. He didn't catch it, but he knocked it down to hold him to. That was going to be 4 easily.
Yeah, that's a great stop.
All right, Andy, why aren't they using spinners now? Okay. So a spinner is a type of bowler, or as we would call it, pitcher. So a spinner doesn't throw it as hard, but it's just got a ton of spin on there. I would say they're not using spinners now because the pitch is very dry and probably would not react as aggressively to the spin on the bowls. Yann?
Nailed it. Perfect.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, so where we're at right now, like you say, because it's so dry,
You can
and
just
it's
see
like
how
a
dry
fresh
it
pitch,
is.
it just bounces and
Oh,
skip. Oh, let's go.
there's a wicket. There's a
Let's
wicket.
go.
Let's go. Oh, we could have had minus 120 in Australia. This thing's gonna open like minus 480.
Yeah, he's reviewing that. He's definitely reviewing that. 100% he's reviewing that. To be fair, quite a lot of the innings is going to rely on him.
All right, let's see if this wicket stands.
Oh, we get to see the technology now. This is the cool bit.
Yeah, Rab, this is amazing. How if it they can tell if it nicks. Oh yeah, it
That's
absolutely
fantastic
did.
bowling, man. Yeah, he's got
It
him.
did.
He has got him, I think.
Yeah, they can use sound to see if it nicks the bat.
Yeah, man. The Snicko, man, it's so impressive. Showing our nerdy sides here that we're impressed by her.
I'm pretty insulted that Corbin thinks I don't have basic knowledge of some of these sports. Like Corbin thinks he's the only one that can adjust to other sports. Mind you, a year and a half ago, Corbin told me betting on NBA props was the stupidest thing he's ever heard of in his life. He would never ever think about doing it. True story.
That's a big wicket. That's a big wicket. Duckett was playing really well. He was the one getting the boundaries.
Minus 150 feels like a gift. 2 wickets
It's a really good start. It's a really good
Yeah,
start.
it's not even 10 o'clock. We're
Yeah.
not even 40 minutes in.
Yeah, but we've only had 6.4 overs.
It's 2 wickets, though.
Yeah,
Today's 8 hours. We're not even 40 minutes in, and we're a fifth of the way through their wickets.
So this is where
Maybe
it
I
gets
no,
interesting.
not maybe. You fucking said it, and now you're betting on bench guys of the Miami Heat to go over 7.5 points every night. Like,
Moaning he can't get his Fontecchio props.
that's what I mean. It's a real thing that happened.
Okay, so this does get interesting now because Joe Root is probably a top 2 or 3 batsman of this generation, let alone in this series.
Okay, so the guy from England, this is their monster bat.
He's an all-timer. Like, he is one of the best to ever play as a batsman. Anyway.
Okay, so they need him out. If
Although-
Australia gets him out, they're in deep shit.
Yes, and as Corbin was saying, Joe Root's record in Australia isn't actually very good. So this is definitely noteworthy. I didn't think at like 3 o'clock we'd have 2 wickets, man. It's a good start.
Dude, seriously. We didn't think there'd be much action, but my God, 2 wickets, 40 minutes in? I haven't even finished my first glass of wine. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. Oh,
What wine
that
are
was
we
close.
drinking? Are we? Is it
Sauv.
Sunny Party?
Sauv Blanc. No, so honestly, here's what I'm doing with wine these days. I'll just be straight up honest with everybody. Shit is so expensive. I have all my cash tied up in businesses. I have to make an order for my skincare company. My skincare company is actually doing so good that I need to order another. I need to order 5,000 more units.
Oh shit!
And I don't have the cash for it, so I need to figure it out. So I'm like cutting cash wherever I can. So when I drink wine now, I've just said, you know what? I'm just drinking out of the big bottle. So I'm lowering my standards and lowering the price on certain things. And when it comes to wine, hey, expensive wine, you got to go. Got to cut corners somewhere.
Yeah, times are tough now, man. Times are tough.
I'm just stealing you're invited to the wedding.
You're invited to the wedding. Can we watch cricket at the wedding?
Wedding's going to be on the pitch. All right. All right, Andy, if he's one of the best, why does he come in third and not first? Because you want to watch the first couple guys figure out the pitch, see where the defense is at, get a feel for the pitch, the texture. You don't want to send out your best guys first to face unknowns.
Yeah, for the most part. And to be fair, there's a million reasons why guys would bat lower down in the order, especially in test matches because you're going to use all 10 guys anyway.
Yeah,
But some guys are just naturally suited to playing a certain number in the order.
oh, did they did he accidentally get his partner out? He hit the
Keep going and
ball and
look at NFL lines and then something happens. I need to keep doing that.
all right, so Root hits the ball and it may have hit the wickets on the other side when the guy was out of the box.
I need to watch this. I missed it.
Let's see. So he hits it.
He definitely gets a hand on it. Yeah, so it has to be a run out. So if it just hits the stumps off straight off the bat, it's absolutely fine. Like he's not out.
Okay, so he's not out.
It needs to be a run out, so it needs to touch the fielder. His bat is
Okay, but
down
he
and-
is he touching the? Does he have to be touching the ground, or does he have to be
yeah.
over?
So the bat needs to be touching the ground on
I don't think it is, man.
the wicket side of the white line.
Let's see. Oh no, it is. It is. He's not out.
He just gets it in. It all happened so quick.
Oh, that would have been. That would have been
Oh, that would have been a fucking disaster for him.
game over, man. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do now? Build a fire, sing a couple songs. If anybody can pick that movie, do you know the movie on?
I do not know the movie. I feel like this is going to be a very American movie, isn't it?
Oh my God, yes. Game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do now? Let's build a fire, sing a couple songs. Shout out in the chat if anybody can guess that movie.
I feel like that's something that Rab will know.
Rab might know this. All right, Root hits one to the boundary. There's a 4.
Man, NFL spreads are hard, man.
Dude, they're impossible. I've said that. This is why we focus on props. I just do not believe you can long term be successful trying to pick NFL spreads and totals. It's just impossible.
I'm going
Nice.
down it and I'm just like trying to add value to any of these, and I'm just like, well, that number seems about right. That number seems about right. It's not like
No.
they're leaving any absolute sitters on the board, is it?
No. No. All right, so nobody in the chat can point out that the movie game over, man. Game over. What are we going to do now? Let's build a fire, sing a couple songs. Nobody's picked out that that was Aliens. Bill Paxton. Or Bill Paxton. Says that in Aliens. Wow, that was a horrific pitch. Good God. That almost landed outside the stadium. All right. Anyway, so I was thinking about the Patriots -9 because they're like the luckiest team in the league. Every team they play, like their quarterback is hurt or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Rab got it. Rab got it. Alien
Oh, he did.
emoji. He put the alien emoji in there.
I
Sick.
never doubted the man. I knew he knew it.
Sick. Well done, Rab.
Oh, that's
Fucking
a
A,
great
Rab. I'm
call.
so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so the Patriots, they just keep getting shitty team after shitty team after shitty team. So you're like, okay, the Bengals suck, but Patriots are going on the road.
Hmm.
Patriots can score a bunch of points, or the Bengals can score a bunch of points. What if they make this a shootout and then fucking Jamar Chase gets suspended? So the Patriots get to go and face the Bengals without Jamar Chase. Like, it's like, and the Patriots are 8-3 ATS. That's like you're just really lucky at that point. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to bet on the team that just keeps getting all the breaks. I'm doing that. I'm doing Patriots -9. I don't care if Joe Burrow comes back.
I'm seeing 6, not 9.
Oh, maybe Burrow's playing. Maybe I gotta take it. So this is the thing. They lock in the lines on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Stale
So
numbers and all of that.
yeah, so the numbers don't adjust.
Sure.
Actually, let me look and see if if Joe Burrow's playing.
All the teams I like are in divisional games as well, and that's just a fucking red flag to me, man.
Yeah.
This is a really good start for Corbin. He went all in on Mitch Stark being top bowler,
Yeah.
and he's got 2 early wickets.
How long does the bowler go?
Yeah, that's just a load management thing, really.
Mm.
So Stark was always going to use the
Ooh!
new
Oh!
when it's
Oh! Was that a wicket?
he's fucking done it again, isn't he?
Are you kidding me?
Corbin, man.
Oh my God! All right, we may have a live bet here, people.
Corbin, you can just take over as the cricket department now. Um,
Oh,
you're
stop!
locked
All
in,
right,
boy. You're locked in.
that's a wicket, clean.
Oh, this is a fucking disaster for Joe Root. 0 runs.
Oh my God! Minus two twenty
That's
five, Jan. I gotta say -225 based on what you've told me.
fantastic parlay piece, guys.
I mean,
Fantastic parlay piece.
if right.
Yeah, 100%. And I think this
I mean,
UFC card's bettable as well. So there's plenty of pieces there if you if you want to head that way.
what a disaster for England. I'm glad. I'm glad we started. We're not even an hour in. They're a third of the way through their wickets. They're fucked.
Yeah, this is really not good. Like, I'll be honest. Like, the number made no sense to me that Australia were that price, based on like if you just take the reputations out of these two sides.
Okay.
I made Australia about -250 in this test.
Okay. So now, all right. So you're Australia. You've just gotten 3 batters out, including their best one. So
So
now,
this is why I'm
what's your
saying this is a
strategy?
fantastic. I'm saying this is a fantastic piece now because I made them -250 anyway, and that this is a fantastic start for them. So you're probably looking at -300, maybe even juicier
Okay. So
in real terms.
what's your
Well,
strategy?
strategy. keep
Bowling,
Stark out
batting.
there for as long as you want. Like, if Stark's gonna keep bowling like this, and England are gonna find him totally unplayable.
So but how long does it take for him to recover? Like, do you need to like say, hey, don't?
So for the most part, he'll probably do. I mean, it is bowler dependent, but he'll probably do 8, maybe 10 overs
Okay.
because it's new ball stuff.
Oh, and by the way, Rab, an over. This took me forever to figure out. An over is an inning.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Why?
I keep using like normal cricket
Why
terms,
the
and
hell
it's
you
like,
guys call it an over is beyond belief. Is Stark done? Stark's done.
no, he's just filled in the boundary. I think he's actually in really good shape now,
That's what I mean. Like he's not.
fitness wise, because he's. So they've just swapped Scott Boland for Brendan Doggett. So what they do is they'll have one guy bowl one over and then another guy bowl another over, and they will they will alternate
Okay.
for like a little block.
Okay.
So Boland's done his 4 early overs and he'll come back later. I don't know. Oh,
Wait.
have another one.
It's like, wait, what? It's like it didn't happen again, did it?
But the fact that they've sent Mitch Stark to go field right on the boundary, in theory, he's going to do an awful lot of running out there.
Okay.
So I would say he's in like fantastic physical shape, and they're just going to keep bowling him. Because if they were trying to rest him, they just stick him in the infield and have him not move. But they've actually
gotcha.
sent him to do more running. And this was the big thing, like everyone was saying, like this Australia team's really old in cricketing terms, like they're all mid-30s. And it's like they are just actually at their peaks rather than aging.
I mean, who cares if you're old? You start running 3 wickets in the first first hour of the match. Absolute dream start for our boys.
Well, Corbin, you can client play them at the end of the day, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to be at the end of the day. You almost, I mean, we almost hope for no more wickets if we want to play them.
Well, I'm already locked in at prices I really like, so I'm just go fucking destroy them, lads. I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm kind of in I'm kind of the same boat.
Like to win the series and win this first test. Oh, yeah, Doggett's causing them problems as well.
One of my favorite things about cricket is how they celebrate before a determination has been made.
Yeah, man. They look insane when it's not given out. Oh, Corbin, if they're going to be minus 700, that's right up your street, man.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like a perfect piece for you.
We're going to do this. Parlay that with a couple minus 1500s. We're good to go.
That's my boy. This Woodford Reserve's actually fantastic.
I'm actually really jealous that you're drinking Woodford Reserve. It sounds. Oh no! Damn it! It might take a while for the live feed to come up. Whenever it logs me out, it takes like 5 minutes. It's Bet365 is absolutely fantastic on a whole lot of levels, and then there are other times they're just infuriating.
Corbin, I think we need to sit down for a couple of hours and have the value debate.
Oh boy. You got to admit, my definition of value is pretty damn good. A way to describe a losing bet to make you feel better. At least I got good value. You hate me
I'd
right
say
now.
no. Like no, but this is the thing. Like, I totally understand what you're saying, and like for more recreational, less serious betters, it probably is a fair take to have.
I feel like when you say value and you're talking about the sports that you deal with, they're completely different from, oh, that's good value at on the Texans plus 6.5.
Yes. Yeah,
Like
100%.
it's very, very different.
Yeah, but it's also like the way that I describe it. It's understanding that buying a stock at $100 and buying a stock at $125 are not the same thing.
Yeah, like Bitcoin. Crypto markets tanked today. I could not be happier.
Of all the things I thought we'd talk about today, Bitcoin was not on that list.
I'm salivating on XRP's below $2. Bitcoin's 85,000. I am just
Man, this is the thing. Like
it's the
the
best.
the business media like lose their mind over like a stock crash, and I'm like, it's a fantastic opportunity to start buying, lads.
You, me, and Yanni think the exact same. Yeah, yeah.
Like if you're holding a stock for 20 years or whatever, it actually doesn't really matter what the price is today.
No, and that's what I do with my crypto. I'm holding on to my crypto forever. Like I will hold on to crypto until the day I retire, and then so I just look to buy when it's at low points. But yeah, Yanni said something a few months ago. He's like, "Sweet, markets are crashing." I was like, "Oh, you and me are in the same boat. Like we want them to go down. That way we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
buy."
100%.
And he's like, "It can't get low enough for me. I want blood in the streets."
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Like maybe it's just the way I view markets, and clearly that's different to most people. But
Yeah,
I'm in my late 20s, and it's like if I'm holding a stock for the next 20, 25 years, I want that stock as cheap as I can get it now.
yeah.
Because fundamentally, the stocks I'm buying are all very sound companies.
If you want to buy stock in a skincare company, I got a
Oh, we can
penny stock.
definitely talk about that, man.
I got a penny stock. Should go through the roof. All right. Let's see if the live video comes up again here.
I'm just seeing last wicket route to 0 runs flashed across the bottom. I'm going to enjoy
Root
that.
0 runs has got to be a wild. What were the odds on that?
Yeah. Oh, Corbin, your Stark over Archer is looking so good right now as well. Andy, let us invest. So yeah, Corbin's in. We all want a piece of the skincare company, man.
So, I sold 20 units in September. I sold 68 units in October, and we've already sold 76 units in November. And on Amazon, we're already organically ranking on the first page for certain keywords. So, like, I wanted slow growth. I didn't want a big launch. But we're doing really, really well. Like, stunningly well. The reviews are
That's
great.
great news, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great
feedback is
news.
great. Yeah, feedback is fantastic. So I know we got a kick-ass product, but I was not ready for a $40,000
Yeah,
investment. 4 months after we launched, I thought this would be a ways out.
the joys of being successful, eh?
So that's what I keep telling myself was like 4 months ago, I didn't have a product on market.
Hmm.
My problem was, is my launch going to be okay? Is my listing look okay? Do my
Yeah,
photos look okay? 4 months later, literally, my problem is where do I come up with the money for my second order of inventory? Like, just putting things in perspective.
yeah, that's great news, man.
All right. Minus 188. What could possibly have happened to move this line down?
They've scored 10 runs.
Congratulations.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, the wickets are clearly much more important than like 10 runs. So
Yeah, can you
I chuck
describe
it.
why the wickets are so important? Like what it does to the strategy of the team that's
Well,
batting?
the thing about 5 day games is having the whole philosophy be don't lose wickets and last as long as you can to score as many runs as you can. Losing guys and losing your best guys this early is this is almost as bad as it can get for England.
That bad, huh?
Well, because like where we're at now is they're what 50 for free. You have to think one of the Australian batsmen by themselves is going to score 50 runs.
Wow.
It might take them a day and a half to do it, but one of them will do it.
Wow.
And then it just becomes a time game. Like if Australia have like two days to essentially get England out the second time, like it's almost impossible for England to last that long. Like losing wickets in T20 doesn't really matter because you've only got 20 overs anyway. It's all
Yeah.
about scoring runs as quick as you can. But losing guys quickly over a 5 day game just gives Australia so many options. Just takes all the pressure off them.
76ers and Bucks go to overtime.
How's the NFL going?
Texans are up. I'm actually kicking myself that I didn't take the Texans plus money in the contest. I don't think the drop off from C.J. Stroud to Mills is that much, and this Bills defense is not that good. And the Texans defense is very good. Look at this. Bills have 16 points. One of them was a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yep, that's not a good look.
So we need a few more yards from Marks, but I'm sure he'll get enough carries to get us over. What's he at? 57. Let's take a look at the props. Marks at 57. Yeah, we need 7-8 yards for him to get over. I'm glad I did not put Shavers in. I thought Shavers was going to have a big game, but he doesn't even have a fucking target. Who else did I like? Well, I did like Schultz under. Schultz has one catch for 8 yards. That's a trend we missed out on. It's a little late to play it, but I guess we could go back to it. Bills are number one against tight ends. Just take the opposing tight ends under. They do not give up catches and yards.
Speaking of trends, our boy Kent Johnson has gone over in the last 4 again.
He went over tonight?
Yep, 4 in a row. They went to overtime.
Okay. I was
Well,
okay
now
with
that I'm the resident Blue Jackets fan because of Zach Wierenski, I am locked into that team.
because he only had he didn't have any when I checked. When did he get? Did he get his second in OT?
I assume so. I think he had 0 going into the
He
third.
did. So OT was the reason he got over. Ooh. What do you make of that?
There's still 4 in a row though.
I'm happy with it. We got our money's worth out of his streak,
Yeah,
and then we got off at the same time.
sure,
Kind of
sure.
like Hannafin. Hannafin went under for a while. Now he's back on his over streak, but he got over last game, over 1.5. He had 2 shots, but he only had 3 shot attempts, and that's like, you're like,
Yeah, fine
playing with
margins, isn't it?
fire, not enough
Yeah.
shot attempts. What's he at? Okay, so he has 2 tonight, but again,
Holy
but now
shit.
you're laying minus 150s on these.
Sakrensky had 6 shots tonight.
He's wild.
He's a fucking boy, man.
I thought of you. I was listening to a podcast. It was the Bill Simmons podcast, and he did his mailbag thing where people email in these amazing questions. And one of the questions was, "What's the most irrelevant professional franchise?" And he's like, "I would submit my Columbus Blue Jackets. I live in Columbus."
I think
And
that's
he's like,
fair take.
"We have 15 playoff wins in the franchise history. Like our anyway, he just went through. He's like, here's the captains of our team, and it was like guys. You're like, oh yeah, I kind of vaguely remember that guy. And he's like, they list our main rival as the Pittsburgh Penguins. And he's like, when was the last memorable game against the Pittsburgh Penguins?
Yeah.
He just like list all these things, and it was like, yeah, you're right. It's Columbus Blue Jackets, most relevant franchise.
I think that's why I like them.
It's so funny. Columbus
It's
Blue
one of those
Jackets.
under the radar teams that just,
Yeah,
if they do anything, like surely they're going to be priced quite well to bet,
so funny.
sort of thing. Like no one's looking at fucking Zach Werenski other than me.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good hit. That's going to be a boundary. There's a 4. I mean, do they have somebody sitting at Bet365 that like adjusts the lines 5 cents on every hit?
I doubt it. I really doubt it.
If there's like, is there like a guy? So like, oh, there's a hit. Minus 175.
I'd love to know actually, like genuinely how that would work in terms of like balancing a book, moving the lines in play when nothing's actually happening. Maxi has 48 points tonight. Okay, sure.
How do they set up the defense, by the way?
Yeah, so it's one of two things. You're either trying to totally you place your fielders in accordance to how you think the batsman wants to play his shot, or to where the bowler wants his shots to go.
I gotcha.
So it's one or the other, or a mixture. But I suppose that's like one for the like data guys on these teams, is they probably only ever look at like field patterns and shot charts and all of that sort of stuff, and they know like the most optimum
Yeah.
place for all of these guys to go. That's a great question, though.
I don't know if I would have been strong enough to bat in cricket, but just watching cricket now, I would have been, like in my younger days, I would have been amazing at the strategy, the fielding, and like
Yeah.
me and my buddy, we've played sports our entire lives, and how the mighty have fallen. He's got to have like knee replacement surgery
Mm.
after the first of the year. I've got a pulled hamstring, a broken elbow, but like back in the day, we were just like super fast. I'm watching cricket, and I'm like, oh my god, me and Joe would tear this up. Like we would turn a basic hit into 3 runs. We would do stuff like that all the time, all the time. I miss my calling, but again, I don't know if I'd have been strong enough to really make the big contact with the ball.
So I remember when I was like playing cricket when I was little, and like, and I mean little, like when I was like 7.
Okay.
The the big wooden bats were like so heavy.
They look heavy.
Like you could get contact on the ball, and the ball would just like roll about 4 feet away from you because you can't get any power behind the swing.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, I played cricket for a long time as a kid.
I can't believe I didn't play this game. This would have been. Now, honestly, if I would have gotten started younger, then obviously I would have, gotten stronger and better at swinging. But like just looking at it, it looks. Does anybody Rab? I don't know if you're still here, but oh, there's a good hit. Fielder's chasing it. Can he save the 4? Does not get to the 4. Would they get 3?
I'm so happy Jim's here. This is so nice.
Jim, you might be able to answer this really, really random, bizarro question. So I'm 45. So what was my first introduction to what a cricket bat was when we were kids? And I'm talking, call it when I was around 10 years old. This is when all my friends, this is our first introduction. Rab, I don't know how old you are, but go back 35 years if you can. What would have been our first introduction to what is a cricket bat over here in the U.S.? All right, Jim says I have the best and only answer. I'm hoping it's
This is
mine.
gonna be good. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Jim, don't say it yet. Let's see if Rab has it. I don't know how old you are, Rab.
Oh, Corbin's dropping horses in the Discord. Let's go. Revival of the horse channel. Oh, the joys of cataract. Lovely stuff. I'll message you about that, Corbin.
Ooh, that was so close. Dude whiffed. Just missed the wickets.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
they've got like bowler 3 and bowler 4 on right now. So they are giving Stark a bit of a rest, which is absolutely fine.
Not sure unless you're talking about the school paddles. No. All right. So, Jim, you tell me. Put in the chat. What was your first introduction to what a cricket bat was? This is going to be amazing.
I'm looking forward to this answer. Yeah, Corbin's saying I could defend but not go for big power. Yeah, 100%. That's what it felt like growing up as a kid playing
Would be
cricket.
the master of all sports a person that should be in the Sports Hall of Fame? Maybe we're not talking about the same thing. Crime fighting monster. Oh, please say it. Please say it. Please say it. Please say it. You might be right. I think we are. I think we are. We're on the same page. Casey Jones. He's right. It's Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is exactly where I was going. Do you know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Casey Jones, Jan?
I'm googling it now. It's a bit before my time.
Oh, that's right. You're in your 20s. Okay, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original came out when Jim and I were kids.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's been through a million
yeah, that's the
re.
thing. I've seen like all of the remakes over the last
Uh,
20 years, but like the
okay, so
originals is
when the first movie came out, it was like this revelation. Like it was this like, oh my god, like this cartoon came to life.
yeah,
And there was a side character named Casey Jones who had a bag in his back with a baseball bat, a golf club, like, but he had all these sports things and they were weapons. And so in the
yeah. He
movie,
looks badass, man.
oh, he was incredible. So in the movie, our introduction to Casey Jones is he pulls out these weapons and stuff and is like in a fight with this guy, and he pulls out a cricket bat and he's like, "In the mood for cricket?" But his character was just fucking awesome in the movie. They made it incredible. Yeah, on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the biggest question growing up was which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle would you be?
Sure, sure.
It was Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo. I always,
I'm gonna go back and watch them, man.
dude, those original cartoons were just fucking insane, and that movie has aged actually really well. I mean, it's corny as shit, but it's actually no Corbin. He had everything. No,
That
yeah,
was
he had
Corbin though. That reference.
yeah, Corbin. He had everything.
When did the first film come out? Like late 80s, early 90s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was born in 96, so just missed it.
I remember as a kid, I always wanted to be Leonardo, and people were like, "So funny." People are like, "Oh, that says a lot." You know, Andy, you want to be Leonardo? It means you want to be a leader. And I was like, "No, I want to be the guy with two swords in a fight."
Yeah, sure. Tell a lot about a man by which turtle he'd be.
It has nothing to do with being a leader. It's I want the two fucking swords.
That's a fair argument, isn't it, really? You can't really dispute that.
We have one guy with a walking stick that swings around. We have a guy with two broken walking sticks, and we have a guy with two little like jabby things that aren't even that sharp at the end. No, I want to be the guy with the swords.
What a gold man.
This is great. Casey Jones, the action figure, you'd lose all of his weapons, so you just had this guy with a bag.
An empty bag, yeah.
You've never lived until you had when you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van for Christmas. Van was fucking incredible. You hit a button and the seat swung out from the side. It was insane.
Yeah, that's cool.
Insane.
You've gone right back to your childhood here, Andy. It's brilliant.
I mean, it's not just my
He has the
childhood.
van.
These
He
are
has the van.
these are collector items. I mean, my God, yeah, these things are ageless. Like, yeah, these things are.
Oh my god. I've
all
clearly
right.
missed like a big cultural point in life here, haven't I?
That was a big hack the guy took. It was a terrible swing.
Michelangelo, people cannot be trusted.
I agree. It's reckless. If you want to be Michelangelo, I got to question your focus.
Question your credibility.
Oh, by the way, my buddies and I already have plans. We've already got it mapped out. We're going to a movie in March of next year. Anyone see the movie that's coming out in March? Jan, you clearly have not.
Too busy prepping for this 50-day slog of cricket, man.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're getting ready. Corbin, you seen what movie's coming out in March? Jim? Actually, it's probably more. Was that a 4? Damn. By the way, you can still get Australia at minus 163 because they keep hitting some 4s here and there. They're redoing Mortal Kombat. And
Oh, no way.
the trailer looks fucking awesome. Like, awesome. I saw it when the trailer got announced. Group text went out. We all went and saw the new Frankenstein movie a couple days before Halloween, which was awesome, by the way, in the theaters. It's on Netflix. I don't think it's good. I don't think it does. I don't think it'd look great on a TV, but in the theater it was awesome. Yeah, Jim. I've seen all the Mortal Kombats. This one looks like it's done properly. The first one, the first one wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but they gave it a pretty damn good shot. Like they gave it a good effort. There were some really cool moments. But this one coming up, I think they might have nailed it. Jim knows I've pounded this drum for a while. How have they not done? How have they not done a really kick-ass Street Fighter movie?
Oh, that's a great call.
How? You have like some of the most amazing characters, and now you have all the CGI and all the technology in the world.
Yeah.
How have they not done a fucking insane Street Fighter movie? Like
You
the
feel like that would be something they'd want to cash in on as well. Like,
they tried it back in the day, but they just didn't have the effects and the technology. But now it could crush.
it's being filmed now.
Oh, it's being filmed now. Okay, all right.
Oh,
Okay, I will camp out.
oh, that'd be sick, actually.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is Guile. Okay, all right, all right. Keep in mind, this is coming from the guy. Me and my buddy dressed up to go see the Top Gun Maverick remake. I just don't know how they haven't done. Like, this would be perfect for Netflix. 4-part series on the backstory of Blanca. Then, like, 3 months later, Chun Li.
Yeah, just go through them all.
Just
yeah.
give me 4 episodes of those. Oh, Jim just sent me, so they are doing Street Fighter. Thank God.
Does anyone know when Street Fighter's actually coming out?
Wait, 50 Cent is going to be Balrog? All right, I'm out. 50.
I'd love
Jim,
to be in that casting meeting.
Jim, I'm terrified about this cast. This is not going to work. Like this is a disaster. No, this is bad. Roman Reigns as Akuma. Oh no. No, no. They're doing exactly what I didn't want them to do. Yeah, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, that's the problem with these things, man. It's like such a great idea and concept, and then they just totally botch it.
I know. Let's put a bunch of wrestlers in there. They can
Yeah.
act. It's like no, they're performers in the ring, not on camera. Ugh, they're gonna fuck it up again. All right, Corbin. Have a good night, brother. Talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Corbin. I will message you about horses in the morning.
All right. What are we seeing here in this? The action has definitely come to a standstill here. In the
Yeah, it's just a bit of a lull with Australia bowling.
just grinding out time and bats.
The third and fourth bowler wickets are just a bit harder to come by, and England have gone into pretty much full defence mode because they can't afford to lose any more. Certainly in this session, they don't. They cannot be going to lunch like 4 or 5 down. That would be.
All right. When is lunch? This is a new this is a new concept.
Yeah. So they do. They do lunch, dinner, and tea as like the big breaks.
You're not serious.
I told you it's very English, mate. It's very English.
Hold
We
hold on. We have a 5-day athletic match, and we literally have lunch, dinner, and tea.
can you just
breaks.
like picture them doing this like 100 years ago, having their little tea break
Yeah, 100 years ago. Yeah,
in like their little trilbies, looking like Sherlock Holmes.
I actually can't
We-
imagine them. I actually can't imagine them trying to do this 100 years ago. Like they weren't that big. They weren't that strong. They certainly didn't have the athletics and the the training and the the supplements.
Yeah, it was a bit more like politics based than just like good sportsmanship and all of that sort of stuff. Like 100 years ago, like imagine the standard actually was.
We have
pretty
lunch,
shit.
dinner, and tea.
Yes.
I thought I legit thought you were joking.
Oh,
My God.
I'm 100% serious. Like they still uphold those weird English traditions.
I'm actually we're going out of town for. Don't be offended. We're celebrating Thanksgiving next week here in the U.S.
Don't get offended.
I don't know why we celebrate this holiday. It's actually pretty horrific.
Yeah. Yeah, they've covered up that story with the name, haven't they? It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
smart branding.
yeah. So me and my wife and my mom were going out of town, and on Friday we're going to a afternoon tea. Which, by the way, if you've never done a proper afternoon tea, they're fucking amazing. Like
If you can get like a really good afternoon tea,
this one's $100 a
it's
person.
it's an experience, man.
It's $100
well
a
worth
person.
doing.
Yeah, I worked when I worked at the Conrad Hotel here in Indianapolis. We had an English head chef. He was top 50 in the world. His name was Jonathan Wright, and he did a proper high
Yeah.
tea. And it was like, okay, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. And then we all got to experience it, and it was like, this is one of the most amazing things
Yeah.
I've ever been a part of. Bills stuffed on fourth down, not even close. This is not going well for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, that's the problem with our like afternoon teas in England now. Is like 90% of them are just like all showy and essentially just tourist traps. Like they're not actually like any good anymore. But if you can find a good one, it's well worth doing.
Yeah.
Oh, Bubbles is here. Oh, I'm so happy.
Bubbles, what was so funny was Corbin was like, "Who's gonna watch this?" And I was like, "I guarantee Bubbles will make an appearance, guaranteed." Bubbles, you've been watching Keg and them. Woody Marks flies over.
Well, that's a great night from you, Andy.
Yeah, 3-1. We'll take it.
3-1. What was the one that lost?
I put in the Edmonton. We're by the way, we're just gonna play the Edmonton Oilers goalie under his saves. It's just gonna be play moving forward. They gave up a bunch of shots on goal, but the Oilers, they're number one in not allowing shots on goal.
Oh, I missed that one. I got lost in all of the 365 emails.
Yeah, there's a few of them. Yeah, it's just going to be that's going to be a constant play. We've already hit two of them this year, so that's 2-1 on those. But oh, he missed it. We missed a wicket one, Jan. Oh my God. Oh, show this replay. Almost got him. Almost.
Do you know what? Like, even England having these sort of mix-ups it's a sign.
What? That they're just discombobulated.
You just if the fundamentals go for England and like communication of when we are running, when we're not
Yeah,
running, when that goes.
those are basics. Even I know those are just basic. Like when
So
are we
like the things
thrashing?
that you're in control of, communication has to be like the top one, surely. We got darts this weekend. That's fun.
Yeah, we got some plays in already.
Yeah, I've just seen that. Yeah, I suppose the World Championships is coming up soon, isn't it? That's
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
very
Oh my
much
God, and right
coincided
around the
with that.
corner. Oh my God, that's right around the corner.
Yeah, start of December, isn't it?
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that is right around the corner.
Oh, the one thing I was going to ask you tonight, Andy, is what sort of music you listen to, right? Because I have a theory. I have a theory about you.
Oh, this will be good.
You're either one end or the other, right? So in my
Okay.
head, you're either like heavy metal or you're like Simon and Garfunkel. There is like no in between in my head.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. It would be impossible to guess what music I listen to because I really don't listen to a whole lot of music these days.
Sure.
It's all podcasts.
Yeah.
You didn't know me in my earlier. There's there's different stages of Andy. There's Andy from age 0 to 8. Parents got divorced. Then there's Andy age 8 to 18, complete fucking mess. Parents going
Yep.
through horrific divorce, going through
Yeah.
puberty, late to physically develop, like complete mess.
Hmm.
Andy, 18 to 22, breaks out of his shell in college and goes from innocent Andy to too wild that he got thrown out of a frat. Do you know how wild you have to be thrown out of a
Yeah.
frat?
Was just about to ask, how does that even happen?
It's a long story. And then I graduated, took a year off of the partying, and then we made up for lost time, me and my buddies, for about the next 10 years. So I kind of go through all that. Then I meet my wife, and partying, subsided, but I don't have kids. Me and my wife don't have kids. But so then I get to wager talk, and now I'm a little bit more mature. So it's really funny that a lot of people that have only known me since I joined wager talk, it's really funny the opinion or the what people think of me that have only met me as wager talk Andy compared to my friends that have known
Yeah.
me my
Sure.
entire life.
Yeah.
So I grew up kind of in the hood. I was all rap. I was all
Oh,
hip. I was all hip hop.
that's yeah. See, that's surprising to me.
Oh my gosh. My all-time favorite is Dr. Dre. Like
See,
he's
I
just
could
my
have had a
all-time favorite.
million guesses, and I would never have pulled that.
My friends who I've known since high school, oh, Dr. Dre, Andy loves Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like but I went to the Offspring concert with my buddies. And it's funny, we literally went to a concert just so that they could play Self Esteem, the song Self Esteem, even though I think there's only one band member left from that song,
Yeah.
when that song
Yeah.
first came out.
Yeah.
And honestly, Bubbles, it's weird. I'm kind of corny. I listen to the hits. Like, give me the hits.
See,
You give me
Bubbles
a
had the
hit.
same view as me, though, man. Like rock and metal, and now
Oh no,
or classical. It's like
I'll
one or the other.
I'll get down on everything. I just kind of like the popular stuff, but I don't understand and like the hip hop these days. I can't relate to it.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff that still hits, but not like not like what it was. I mean, I have a brother that's 16 years younger than me. When he was in high school, he went as Easy for Halloween one year. He lives in this all white area, and it was hilarious. It's hilarious. He's walking around with like it's like, what are you? He's like, I'm a doctor. Like, what are you? Like, I'm Jason from Halloween. He's like, what are you? I'm Easy E. You're who? I'm straight out of Compton. Jim, you know goddamn well I didn't fuck with the 12s. There was 16s in the back of that Tiburon.
We now have our first spin overs.
Oh, we had a spinner. And I don't mean a attractive skinny girl.
Let's guess Jan. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, guess. All right, guess
What are you
Jan.
thinking?
What does Jan listen to? Okay, first off, do you listen to a lot of music?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But there
you
is, I would say, two pretty specific genres.
two specific genres. Okay.
I would say one artist is probably about 60% of what I listen to.
Oh man. All right, Jim. Jan listens to. I'm gonna eliminate Chris, what's up?
Oh, this is so nice.
This is great. Chris, we're trying to guess what music Jan listens to.
All of
He
the
said,
boys are here.
I'm going to go. There's like. I'm going to deep dive it here. I think you listen to. I don't want to say underground stuff, but I don't think you listen to the radio or popular stuff or the top of the charts
I do not.
stuff.
You are correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
And
eliminate.
like I never have, even like when I was a kid. That wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say like not the top stuff. So I'm gonna go. There's kind of some indie rock. I'm gonna go indie
Celine
rock.
Dion. Let's go,
Celine
Chris.
Dion. Okay.
Do I give off that sort of vibe?
Now I'm gonna guess there's a band you listen to that has a YouTube channel with like 300,000 followers or something like that's fairly popular in their circles, kind of a cult following.
Um. Okay. Yeah. I'll. Okay. So the main one for me is George Strait.
Oh,
George Strait is my favorite artist ever.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of cheesy country, I guess.
Che- Cheesy country. I could see that.
And the other part would be Irish pop music.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
like, you're saying, like, 300,000 followers and all of that sort of stuff, those sort of Irish bands that are like that. Also quite cheesy Irish pop.
All my exes live in Texas.
There we go. The boys know George Strait.
See, that's interesting you say that because I was going to say I bet it's not country, but I'm thinking of country as it is today.
Yeah,
But I,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I
Like
bet I bet you're
country
not
from
that
like
big of a fan
20,
of.
30 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, like, yeah, I wouldn't listen to country today. Like, there we go. Dropkick Murphys. Oh, this is cool. I'll put you boys on to a very cheesy Irish pop band called the Tumbling Paddies.
So my mom asked if me and my wife wanted to go to this show a few weeks ago. I was like, yeah, it's mom. Okay, we'll go. So it turned out she was like down in southern Indiana, which is like an hour and a half. Not an hour and a half, but about an hour away. So we go down there. I didn't even know what the show was. And we're walking in. I was like, what is this show? And she just starts laughing. She's like, oh, you'll love it. It's this Irish thing. And it was these Irish singers. And it's in this small town in Indiana where the average age of the person in the crowd had to have been 75.
Yeah.
And like they start singing and it's like, yeah, it's all right. This is just not for me and my wife. And it's like a Wednesday. And I'm like, like we're kind of to the point where my mom is like where she thinks everybody's retired. It's like, oh no, like why don't you want to hang out on this day? And I was like, well, that's the day I write my UFC article and I have to do this show. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh, you always just
Work
want
to do.
to you always just want to watch football. And I'm like, no, it's a fucking work day. We're not all retired, mom. Like, and so it's like late and we're an hour away. So we go to the show and it's listen, the guys are doing their best. It's a great show, but it's just not for me and my wife. So, oh, do we have a
That's a
wicket?
wicket.
We have
Yeah,
a wicket.
yeah, yeah, that
Oh
was,
my.
I think that was bang on as well. I don't even
Oh,
think they
we
reviewed
just
it.
had a wicket, and that's 4 wickets.
I don't even think they're going to review that. That looked straight down the middle. Man, yeah,
Speaking of straight,
George
you mean
Strait, bro.
George straight down the middle?
I'm telling you, like, Blue Clear Sky, Friday Night Fever, How about them cowgirls? Like, man, that boy can write a song. It just makes me happy, man.
All right, Bubbles. A wicket.
Alan Jackson as well, Chris. That's such a good call. Alan Jackson's got bangers.
Oh yeah, he's out. Um. Okay, so Bubbles, you want to live bet cricket? You have to be really, really careful about live betting cricket. The lines move more aggressively than any sport you have ever seen. So, a wicket in American terms is just an out.
Yeah.
So when we say, "Oh, there's a wicket," it means an out. So an out is they got to hit the wickets, and the wickets are the sticks coming out of the ground. So when the guy comes and he pitches the ball, if the batter swings and he misses and it hits the wickets, that's an out. How is Australia only minus 188? Jan, that doesn't make any sense. 4 wickets?
I agree.
An hour and 40 minutes in?
I mean, England
good
have
night,
put
Jim.
up some runs at least. Good night, Jim. Thank you for turning up tonight, Jim. That means a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think whatever mad algorithm they've got doing these live lines, I think it's just seen England have put up some runs. But they are like one or two batters away now from the
From the
back
shit.
end. Yeah, the back end of this order that isn't going to give you anything.
That's what I'm thinking. Like the front order of Australia, it's just like, just don't get out, guys. Just take ones all day long.
And that's the matchup that we are betting, really, is it's England's bowling. It's just a fade of that.
Stark's up again.
And yeah, so this is the problem. Now, yeah, this is the problem for England. Is
They already have 4 wickets, and Australia's best
they've got
bowlers
4 wickets, and they've got their best spin bowler out now, and they've got their best pace bowler in as well.
All right, so Jan, how would you describe how the first hour? So we're an hour and 40 minutes in.
How would I describe this? I mean, it's a really good start for Australia.
Fucking dream start. They're Jan, their best batter got 0.
Yeah, yeah.
like 0.
Like you've got to downplay it a bit because obviously there's 4 more days to go, and like
Fair.
we did see
I don't
this
want
last
to
week
overhype it.
with,
I don't want to
with
overhype
India.
it.
India last week did the same thing. They had the best first innings I've ever seen, genuinely, and they managed to lose that game. And like, I do want to be like, it's too early to tell, but for someone who had like Australia being clear favourites, to actually see it happen this early.
It's a really good start. We're feeling good about our positions.
I will say there is absolutely no way England can win the series playing like this. Like, if this England shows up for the 5 tests, they cannot win one of them, I don't think.
I love it when you talk dirty to me. All right, so we have Bills down by 4, 2:47 left.
Yeah, that's where the action is right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 2.5 minutes left on the Bills game. We got 4.5.
It's also this with the
left.
NFL, right? You get teams like the Texans, and you're just like, are they good? You're
Well,
like some
their
like
defense
some
is
weeks they
always
are
going to
awful.
their defense is always going to keep them in games. That's the thing.
Yeah, man. And I was going to talk about this as well. When it comes to cricket, right? I find that most of the odds are like pre-game are based on how good a team's batting is.
Okay.
When I prioritize bowling and price up that as like the main thing, that's where I get all of my edges from. I just think defense in like 90% of sports is massively undervalued. And I appreciate I'm saying the word value, but I just don't think it's like factored in the same way as offenses. Oh, I'm so happy Chris is here, man.
Yeah.
He's such a boy. I'm always talking to Chris. Always chatting shit with you.
Chris is the best. Chris is who we're always rooting for.
Yeah, 100%, man. He had a great call, like the play that you gave out
Oh,
on
Eubanks. Oh my God,
Wager Talk
Chris.
today, yesterday, man. Like,
Yeah, that's the stuff I have wet dreams about.
such a great line, man.
Yeah. Seriously, Chris, that was such an incredible find. I don't get
And
jealous of people's plays very often, but that one I was 100% jealous on. I
that's what
was
I said to him.
asleep
I
at the
said that
wheel.
was it was so under the radar,
Sleep
that
at
pick,
the
man.
wheel. Yeah.
So under the radar. It was such a good find. Loved it. England is still swinging as well, man.
Baz ball, as you called it.
Yeah, just cannot get away from this style.
Yeah,
Wish I
Chris,
had
I know
10%.
what you're saying. It's so hard to go all in on one
Yeah,
daily play.
yeah.
Like I will say till my last dying breath. When I am on my deathbed, Jan, and my family, my loved ones are surrounding me, and they will be like, Andy, do you have any last words before you leave us? And I will say, yes, come in close. I didn't put enough money on Michael Wilson that one time. when when they put him at 46 and a half yards and Marvin Harrison and Zay Jones were out and Jacoby
That was a
Brissett was throwing
ridiculous
for
bet.
300 yards a
Yeah.
game. Like, so I know exactly what you're saying, Chris, but yeah.
Wasn't that the one that we was talking about doing alt lines for as well? Or was that
Yes.
college?
Dude, 100 yards was 7-1. He had 154. I don't even think they offered the alt lines up that high. Yeah, how many times do you have a play where the books don't even offer alt lines that high? They'll let you do everything.
Yeah, that's the thing, Chris. Is like my one big bet this year was a series bet on the rugby. It wasn't like a daily sport bet. I just find it hard to like go properly all in on like a daily sport.
So I don't think we're putting more. I don't think we're putting enough into that. Like we had two NASCAR futures that were just. We had Michael McDowell under half a win. He didn't sniff it, but the big one was Kyle Busch under 1.5 wins. He didn't have any. He wasn't even close. We have got to take advantage of those. We have
Yeah,
got to take advantage of the long, like anything can happen in one thing, but we have to take advantage of.
yeah, 100%. I think
We
that's where I'm at with
have
it.
to.
Is the daily sport variance is a real thing, whereas over a series, over a season, all of that sort of stuff, like if your edge is there, the bet will cash.
Yeah, I'm not going to be shy on. I'm not going to be shy on NASCAR futures I mean, there was another future Corbin I missed 2 seasons ago. I think it was just before we met you or started working with you, Jan. It was it was there was something that happened in testing where it was like, oh, Lewis Hamilton, the Mercedes might be fast, and they had him at 4.5 wins, and we were like, you're out of
Hmm.
your fucking mind. We put his under. The line was 4.5 wins. He had zero,
Yeah.
and we were just sitting there. We're like, he's not beating Max for
Yeah.
stopping. Like impossible. And it was like, how did we miss out on that one? Oh. So yeah, the
So
long term ones have to
yeah,
be hammer spots.
like the long term one for me this year was McLaren constructors.
I've got futures on that one too. Not enough on it, but yeah.
Before they even had a race, man, plus money.
No, that's what I mean. I'm sitting here on McLaren plus money.
That's genuinely the
Stupid.
easiest bet I've ever had in my fucking life, man. There wasn't a second's doubt about them not winning constructors.
After 2 races, it was like minus 500.
Yep.
Like I'm sitting on plus money bets.
Well, to be fair, like we got the soccer one on Sheffield Wednesday to get relegated. They're on minus points right now. Like I think we need. I think you're right, man. The long term, there's just some of these lines that are just too easy.
All right, we had a big swing there from
Yeah, I'm
England.
with you,
That was a
Chris.
4.
McLaren constructors goes down as the woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Chris,
I mean, and that's the
Chris,
thing. I did, but it wasn't anywhere near enough.
I, 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 Pergantino. I'll just keep
Yeah.
going back to Pergantino.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So I'll do my thing on my deathbed about Michael Wilson, and then I'll come back to life, and they'll be like, Andy, you're back. I was like, yeah, I didn't put enough on Kyle Dawkins to finish Gerald Mearshart either.
Yeah, it's hard to like translate these spots into like manage your bankroll.
Yeah, like I, I find myself betting a lot more on some of these futures and some of these like longer plays. I don't know how to describe it or put it in a wager talk or describe it to clients, but it just when it when it feels right, when you're like, yeah, over long term, how the fuck is McLaren not going to win the constructors championship? Like how
It was plus money as well, man. That's the mad thing.
I know.
That's the mad thing about it.
They might as well have two rocket ships attached to the back, and they got two boneheads driving, and they still are just going to walk away with it.
That's the thing. Like they probably don't even have like a top 3 or 4 driver, and they've absolutely pissed up.
It's not Lando.
But no, well, that's the thing. Like the lesser driver of the two is probably winning the drivers, which is something.
All right, 4th and 27 for the Bills. They're going to lose outright here to the Texans.
What was the line on this?
That's plus 5.5. Texans. All right, hook and ladder. They're going to get it. Not only are they going to get it, they're going to get down to the 25-yard line. Texans asleep at the wheel. Texans asleep. 40 seconds left.
I'm chucking this on now.
What are the Texans doing?
And
Down
that's
to
the
the
thing, Chris. It's a great bet at minus 200, but the fact that plus money was ever on offer is just ridiculous.
There's going to be a couple of NASCAR futures. You give me the right line. We're hammering him. We're hammering him.
Yeah, I'm with you. These longer term things, like,
The NASCAR driver Shane Van Gisbergen, he's a road course master, and they were running like 5 road courses this year. They had
sure.
his over under at 1.5 wins. Okay, he's never going to win an oval. His only chance to win is on road courses, but he is the best road course driver on the circuit. And so you're sitting there going, well, he's only got 5 chances to win. Do I really bet 1.5?
Mm,
Jan, he won every single road course. He won
yeah,
5
okay.
fucking races.
Yeah.
like, like what are we thinking? What are we doing?
Yeah, I find these longer term bets, they just take out so much variance.
That's the thing. You can have a couple things go wrong. Like, yeah, like Chris is saying, like bet McLaren, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Lando wrecks on the first lap at a race. Okay, you may lose a bet at that race. It
Yeah, that's the
doesn't.
thing. You lose like a 3% play in that week. But if you're sitting on a 5% play for the season, like, that's
Yeah.
clearly just a better strategy, isn't it? Like,
Yes. Oh, are we breaking for lunch here?
yeah, it sure looks like it.
Okay, so Jan, we have 105 points for England, but the big number is the 4 wickets.
Yeah, that 4 wickets in the first session of the first day is it's a hell of a statement. And this was the concern the whole time was Australia's bowling against England's batting. They're just not that deep. That's the problem. The guys to come as well: Smith, Atkinson, Cars, Archer, Wood. I mean, 4 of those guys are bowlers. You're 2 wickets away from this innings being actually just over.
Mm,
And we're 1 session down in day one.
love it.
I think like I would have been happy with like 2 wickets, really. Like, I would have been happy with 2 wickets. Getting 4 is something. Three and 0 night for Chris. Let's go. Where are we at? 4th and 1.
Oh yeah, it's fourth down. Well, 4th and 6. What are the odds on a Josh Allen run here? Like, I'd bet a lot on Josh Allen scramble and run for 8.
Yeah, that's not a fun penalty to get.
Allen throws, intercepted. Any flags?
Yeah, off the back foot.
Yeah, there's a flag. Yeah, I was gonna say Allen threw that like there was a flag
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Like that was a
he knew.
yeah. Okay. Oh, on the offense. Oh,
To be fair to Josh Allen, at least he goes home to Haley Steinfeld every night.
I can't imagine it's all that.
Oh, mate, she's unreal.
Behind closed doors.
And yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, he just throws that away. Like,
Yeah.
got to think the books are happy with that result.
I'm pretty pissed at myself for not taking Texans plus the points in the super contest. Boomer. Bummer, bummer. But good night for clients. Great night for clients. 3-1.
Yeah, for clients.
And we
Man.
hit the. Anytime you can. Why are we so good in primetime NFL games, Yann? This doesn't make any sense. It's 20-11 in primetime props. This doesn't
I
make
mean,
any sense.
it's like you always say. Like, it's good to just be like above break even in NFL. To be that good in prime time is
Stupid.
yeah.
And yeah, Chris, you're right. Like, they don't even need a great offensive line. Give them a decent offensive line, and this team is an AFC contender.
I haven't even looked at the standings in a while. How is everyone doing?
Well, now the Patriots win against the Bengals. They got a stranglehold. And you got the Colts. That Colts Chiefs game now is looming huge. That's a huge game in the AFC. Like, massive game in the AFC. Because the Patriots win, they're waltzing away. I mean, look at their schedule. It's so yeah,
Patriots
Bill.
Super Bowl bubbles. Yeah, let's go. That
All
would
right,
piss off a lot of people, man.
so funny. All right, so you go to the AFC North. It's a jumbled mess with the Steelers, the Ravens. That Ravens team, I'm telling you, that Ravens team is terrifying in the AFC. Absolutely terrifying.
I am all in on this fucking Ravens team, man.
They're going to be the team that peaks at the right moment. Lamar's banged up now, but they like manage his health, and like all of a sudden they're healthy going into the playoffs. All right, so you have this Colts, Chiefs. The Broncos are 9-2. If the Chiefs lose, they're 5-6, and they are officially fucked. Officially fucked. But if they win, now all of a sudden the Colts are 8-3. Jacksonville wins. Now they're one game behind.
I think Jacksonville's sneaky good.
They suck. It's Trevor Lawrence. They suck.
I'm okay. I'm happy to be on an island with this, but I actually think the Jags are sneaky good.
They fucking blow. But yeah, New England wins and gets to 10-2. Bubbles, what you're hoping? You're hoping for a Chiefs win because New England wins. They're 10-2. Colts are 8-3. You got a really good chance to be the number one seed. The AFC North is the crazy one with the Ravens and Steelers because the Steelers are reeling, and the Ravens seem to be, on the up.
What price
on the
can we get
upswing.
on the Ravens to win it all? That is of interest to me.
To me, the most interesting division by far is the NFC North. The Bears
14
7-3.
to 1 Ravens, man. If they peak at playoffs, 14 to 1 is going to look ridiculous. NFC North.
So, yeah, look at the NFC North. You have the Bears at 7-3, the Packers at 6-3, the Lions at 6-4. On a neutral field, if the Lions are in third place on a neutral field, if they played the Bears, I'm telling you the Lions are favorites.
Oh, 100%.
Probably by
Yeah,
three and a half.
yeah, 100%.
I also look at the NFC West. Rams 8-2, Seahawks 7-3, San Fran 7-4. I mean, the NFC East is over. I will also just throw out there that Tampa is underdogs this weekend, and they are only half game up on the fucking Carolina Panthers. You could have a dogfight between the Bucks and the Panthers in that division for the division winner.
They're so likable, the Bucks. Like
They're-
Baker's such a boy, and like they got really likable guys, man. But they're actually just shit, aren't they? They actually just are.
I have a feeling Chris Godwin may go down as one of the bigger woulda, coulda, shouldas injury wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Panthers are not. I'm sorry, the Panthers are not going to be a thing. They're like their schedule sucks.
Yeah, that's a hard sell, isn't it? The Panthers.
Yeah, but the team that look at the Ravens' schedule.
Yeah,
Look,
man. I'm telling you, if I'm
they're-
buying one team right now, it's the fucking Ravens.
they have the Jets, the Bengals, the Steelers, who are reeling, the Bengals again,
Mm-hmm.
New England, Green Bay, and Steelers again. I think they're going to win that division. I
What
think
odds
they're
are
going to
they to
win
win
that
the
division.
division? Oh, minus 300. Yeah, they know.
I actually
They
think
know.
that I actually think the NBA standings are the funniest ones to look at. What?
Looking at NBA standings in November.
I mean, the Detroit Pistons at 13-2. It's wild.
I've
But look
actually
at
got
the
the Raptors over 38.5, but
nice.
10-5. They are not a 10-5 team. Do you know what I mean?
No, they're not. They play hard. They burned me
That's the thing.
last
They
year.
play, and that's the thing. 38 felt like a weak line for a team that's gonna play for all four quarters.
Yeah. I mean, look at the West. Look at the wins in the West. Here's your
mean,
top six teams: 15,
so
11, 10, 11, 11, 10.
so
Fucking conference is
stacked.
loaded. Conference is fucking loaded. If I'm looking at live lines on teams I like, who I would look at playing over, I like this Bulls team. They're 8-6. I wonder what their live win total is. I like this Bulls team. They're good.
You like the Bulls team?
I like the Bulls team. They're figuring some things out, but they got players.
I'm a big fan of Josh Giddey, man.
I saw somebody was like, man, how can anybody say that Thunder trade was fair? We just traded for the white Michael Jordan.
Do you know what? Sometimes it actually does feel like that.
That was a win-win for both teams, by the way. Both
100%.
teams won.
100%.
Both teams won.
That's
Who
the
am
thing.
I?
The race for just the play-ins in the East is going to be fun.
Yeah. I didn't think the Pacers were going to be this bad, but the way the season started with their injuries and such,
Yeah, man.
they're. I don't think they have a choice but to tank. 2-13, they're not going to do anything. And it's a front loaded draft. You got a really really good draft coming up. So if I'm the Pacers, I tank. The Brooklyn Nets are an absolute joke. So are the Wizards. They're
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
A team I would bet the over on right now because they've started off so bad is the Dallas Mavericks. They're 4-12. They're not this bad. People shitting on Cooper Flag. Come on, give me a fucking break.
Yeah, man. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like if you're not Michael Jordan out the gate, you are just shit. And it's like, well,
Yeah, and
doesn't really work like that.
yeah, I've watched him. He's really good. He's really, really good. Just doesn't have a point guard on that team. So, Chris, I'm with you. Rockets are better than I. They've kind of figured out this point guard thing. It's kind of like they kind of take turns. Durant is locked in. I didn't expect Durant to be this good. They're gonna have to do some pretty serious load management with Durant. Like he's taking a lot of shots and putting a lot of miles on his body, and it's like you like throughout the grind of the season, you have to be like, bro, we're good. We're a great team. We need you for the playoffs. For me, the Rockets, Reed Shepard being able to score points against the backups of the other teams is just like a cheat code. He gets open shots, he gets into the lane, and he's just better than the other team's bench.
That's a great call.
But yeah,
And that's
that
the thing
Thunder.
about all of these teams. It's all about like you say with the Thunder. It's like teams like the Rockets and the Spurs. You've got to peak at the playoffs time to go 7 games with the Thunder. How do you
And
do that?
and you have to have your guys rested. Yeah, a Bubble Sengun is he's the uh, he's the closest thing to Jokic. Like he is
Yeah,
incredible. He is incredible.
yeah, hundred
But
percent.
but if you're the Rockets, you have to have these guys fresh for the playoffs. The playoffs are an absolute fucking grind. And Durant's older. Sengun hasn't done a long playoff run. These guys are good, but you're like you might as well you should sacrifice seeding if even if it costs you a few games. It has to like
100%,
you
man.
just have to be like Durant. We need you 100% going to the fucking playoffs. Sengun, you're sitting for the last week. I don't care if we lose a couple games. Like
Yeah, the load management of these guys has to be taken into account. Like it's all very well going and winning like 55 games in the regular season or whatever, but your season relies on 7 games against the Thunder or Nuggets.
say that out loud. Your season relies on winning a 7 game series against the Thunder. Anytime I say that out loud, I just want to bet more on the Thunder. How?
Yeah, I get it, man. And I remember like last year,
How
like there was
do
a lot of
you
love for like
win?
there
How
was
do you
so
beat
much
the
love for
Thunder?
like the Pacers in the finals, and I was like, a lot of people were saying like, how do you price the minus 300 or whatever in the finals? I was like, bro, I think minus 300 is a good price over 7 games. Like how are they losing?
Yes.
How are they losing 4 out of 7 when it matters the most with home court?
Yeah, like Chris SGA, his minutes are down. Jalen Williams isn't even playing. Their second best
Mhm.
player isn't even playing. Say that out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah,
They're just resting Dort night to night. They're able to rest Hartenstein whenever they can. To me, that was I the Thunder ending up with Isaiah Hartenstein. To me, is like that should be investigated.
yeah,
Are you are you fucking kidding me that no other team was like we
yeah.
could use a really good center, and
Hmm.
the best team in the league whose one weakness was center ended up with the best free agent center on the market? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's the thing. Like the the front office of the fucking Thunder, man. The job they have done building this team. Like it's like you're talking about this being like one of the best NBA teams you've ever seen. Like this is the best front back office of a franchise I've ever seen. So take the Thunder from where they were to this.
Do you know the Oklahoma City Thunder to win 70 plus games is plus 230?
That's the thing. They could play their bench.
and beat shit teams.
and they're
Like they
getting high
literally could.
60s.
So they won 15 out of their first 16 games. All right, so let's do a little math here. So they would have to go
Who was the one loss to? Was it by
70.
like 2 points or something?
Yeah, it was the random Portland.
They lost to
the
yeah, they lost to
Trailblazers
Trailblazers by 2 points.
82 minus 16. All right, so there's 66 games left. So they'd have to go 55. They'd have to win 55 games and only lose 11. How does this team lose 11 games?
Yeah, I agree. Like you need like
They're injury proof. They would need to lose like
that's
four
the thing.
guys.
I was gonna say like 6 guys, man. Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 3 first-round picks, including the Clippers.
3
It's
first-round
unfair.
picks in this draft. Okay, then. Sure. That's what I'm saying about this front office, man. This is genuinely one of the best jobs I've ever seen.
I mean, there was a little luck included, but I remember listening to a podcast. It was with Doc Rivers when he was with the Clippers when they made the Paul George trade, like the Kawhi and everything. And he was like, he was telling him, he's like, I get why you guys want to do this. He's like, you can't trade SGA. He's gonna be too good. And they're like, nah, he's young, prospect, whatever. He's like, no. I'm telling you, he cannot be in this trade. He needs to be part of the Clippers' future. And they were like, no. And they just threw him in there as a whatever. Fucking
Yeah, I mean,
unbelievable.
let's like one front office to another, like that Clippers front office. Yeah, sure.
Or you could here you go, Jan. You could simplify it. Minus 260 for 65 wins on the Thunder.
Minus 260, 65.
They only got to
wins.
win 50 games. They only got to win 50 more games.
So they can lose, what, 16, 17 games?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what other team has Caruso and AJ Mitchell?
I mean,
That
AJ
bitch.
Mitchell, man, like, having him as, like, that far down the pecking order, like, he's a fucking starter on, like, every other team in the NBA.
He'd be putting up 30 points if he played for the Brooklyn Nets. Just fucking wild. Just wild.
J-Dub will be the star on half the other teams in the league, 100%. 100%.
Seriously, they got Chet, they got Jalen SGA. Like, it's laughable. It's Oh, by the way, can I tell you one of the weirder things?
Sure.
Do you know the name Marcin Gortat from the Orlando Magic?
Yeah.
So I don't know why this struck me as just like randomly off the wall. So I'm watching the Orlando Magic game, and they're like, "Here's Marcin Gortat, and he's got 25 kids with him that he flew over from Poland, and they're taking a picture here." And Gortat, for his Polish basketball camp, flies over these kids along with a widow and her kids of a Polish soldier who was killed earlier this year. So let's give it up for Marcin Gortat. And I was like, I just have some questions. I
understand why you have questions.
I'm. They were like bragging about it, like this was this big thing, and it does sound nice, and it does sound very generous.
Yeah.
I just have some questions. It was just a very odd scene to do under the basket in between the first and second quarter. I have some questions that has to how this all unfolded. So
I don't think you're ever going to get answers for these questions.
no, I brought over 25 kids plus a widow and her kids. Let's take a picture under the basket. Okay.
And then afterwards, it's like, yep, off you go, kids, back to the orphanage.
They did.
Do you know what I
They were
mean?
like,
Like,
they did. They were like,
what
"Hey,
problems
take a
are we
picture."
solving here?
All right, get back on the plane.
Yeah.
Like, we got our picture. Get back on the plane. You know, Jan, all those legendary Polish basketball camps that are nationwide.
I'm forever hearing about these Polish basketball camps. All the time, man.
Just enough with the emails. Oh my God! Like,
My whole Twitter feed is just Polish kids playing bloody basketball. Ugh.
you log on to ESPN Plus, it's just non-stop Polish basketball stars. Just
When can we start betting on that? I bet there's weak lines in those leagues.
Bilal's quote.
What did he say?
Oh, you didn't see Bilal's quote?
I leave MMA up to you guys now, man. Like,
Um,
I trust you boys to have all bases covered.
it was newsworthy. It was noteworthy. I actually just don't want to mention it on here because I don't
Sure.
want the channel. I don't want the channel to get banned. So there are certain keywords that you don't want to mention on a channel to get flagged.
I'm wondering what words these would be. My one goal today was just to not get us cancelled, so
There is a certain
which is quite hard to do when you're watching cricket.
yeah. So there's a certain person that's controversially may or may not have killed himself in prison that is involved with some pretty serious
I know the man,
crime.
yeah.
crimes. And Bilal Muhammad just thought it was cute to make a joke about it today.
Okay.
I would have run that by a few people before you just fired off.
It's things like that, isn't it? Where you're just like, who's in your camp managing this?
Which is another reason why I want to bet against him because it's kind of like your haircut theory, your shorts, your uniform thing.
Yeah.
If nobody told you that you shouldn't make a joke about one of the most heinous things that's happened in our lifetime,
I need to.
what are the odds you can get your camp right? What are the odds your fight
100%. 100%.
like just
I need to look this up because I need context.
It was one of those where it was like, in your head, did you think this was going to go right? Because I don't even know that even if in your head that was going to go right. So
Was it just like? Was he trying to make a joke? Was that what he was trying to do?
yes,
Well, that's slightly more forgivable.
is it though?
Well, not in terms of betting against him, but like as a person.
Well, yes, I'm strictly talking about betting against him. It reeked of.
Jokingly compared his training process to said thing. This is what I mean, man. Who in his camp is saying, yeah, go run with that, mate. Great idea.
I have no holes in this plan, Bilal. I think you should do that. By the
You're
way,
fighting a guy who's better than you anyway. But yeah, let's ruin our image publicly while we're here as well. Yeah. Brilliant.
by the way,
Well done.
you know what you should also do with Ian Gary? Low volume and strike at range. Let's do that against Ian Gary. Let's do that.
I swear, like Ian Gary's odds is like halved since. Since open.
Oh, so okay, so Waldo Cortez Acosta is a favorite over Gaziev.
That's the short notice one, right? If I made that up.
I smell a rat on this one.
Where's Jim when you need him, man? He can add so much more insight than I can here.
Well, Jim and I have talked about this, so I can talk about
Oh, I
what
don't
Jim and
doubt
I
it.
have talked about this. Okay,
I don't doubt
so
it.
okay, so Gaziev has a great matchup. I was gonna bet big on Gaziev to finish Spivak. All right, Spivak. If he doesn't get the fight on the ground, he's smoked on the feet. I know Gaziev
Okay.
doesn't have great cardio, but he's got good enough cardio, especially on the feet. So Spivak, takedown defense is good, or takedown offense is good, but Gaziev can wrestle. So my take was if Gaziev just stuffs takedowns for the first round, Spivak's fucked and gets knocked out in the second. Okay, so Gaziev's camp corner game plan is just survive the first round, strike with this guy, don't let him take you
Okay.
down. He's melted in the second. Okay, Spivak's out. You bring in basically the polar opposite of
Sure.
Spivak, which is Acosta, who is keep this on the feet, go as long as we can make it.
Yeah.
So why would this fight exist? So first off, why would Acosta take a fight on basically 2 days' notice? Because he's got to fly halfway across the world. He's got to make weight. This is a nightmare for Acosta. Okay, but it makes sense for Acosta. Why? Gaziev's from that area.
Yeah.
How much money did they throw at Acosta to save a Gaziev fight?
Very good question.
They threw a lot at him. But why would Gaziev take this fight? This is a stylistic nightmare. This is a guy ranked higher than him. He went from Spivak, who the matchup made perfect sense, to Acosta that doesn't make any sense at all. And then Gaziev opens up an underdog. I'm still on Gaziev. This one doesn't make any sense. Why would Gaziev and his camp take a fight? I'm not saying corruption. I'm not saying fixed. I'm just saying.
Dangerous words in this sport right now, man.
I'm just saying. Why would Acosta, who's coming off the luckiest win of his entire career, let's be honest, he's coming off one where he got knocked out. They get to restart the fight, and he knocks out
One
an
of the most
adrenaline dump.
ridiculous things I've ever seen. Yep.
It was ridiculous. So he's coming off that. He takes a big payday to go save a Gaziev fight. Gaziev accepts a fight against a stylistic nightmare. Something. Rab, I think you said it. You take care of me, I'll take care of you. I'll take Gaziev at the plus money. Something reeks. Something absolutely reeks about this one.
What price are you seeing here?
I got plus 124 on
Yeah, plus
on
130.
DraftKings.
Yeah.
They were saying I was listening to Bookie Beatdown with Paul and Cody, and Paul was saying Gaziev, like if you leave Gaziev's gym, you have to drive all the way around this big body of water to get to where they're fighting, and it takes like 4 hours. If you take a flight, it's 30 minutes. He's literally 30 minutes away from where this card takes place. It's in his backyard.
Okay.
So he's just like right at home. And Acosta's going to fly from wherever the fuck he was
Yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
to do a weight cut. It just, Acosta as the favorite seems.
Is it one of those where you see like him looking like shit at weigh-ins and then you just hammer it? Is it one of those?
You might, but here's the thing: like, what's in it for Acosta? That's what I keep going to.
So it's a
Aco-
motivation spot, right?
No, it's a money spot for Acosta where I've seen this with UFC. Where UFC does this all the time. You save us a fight, and you lose, you're not going to drop in the rankings, and we'll take
Okay.
care of you,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and we'll give you a
Yeah, I get
cupcake.
it. Yep.
So I'm not saying that they say it. I'm just saying that I've seen it happen many times where
Okay.
dudes are like, the classic is Danny Ye, Diego Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
They call Danny Ye the day of. He gets up off
Yeah.
his
Night
couch.
of. Yeah.
Not day of. He goes in and him and Diego Lopez do a sparring match, and then they hook up Danny Ye with whatever match they want to. So Acosta coming off that weird win against Leah, they say, "Do you want to fight this Gaziev?" And he goes, "Why would I want to fight a guy that's ranked like 6 spots less than me?" And they go, "Because
Okay.
Qatar is going to give you a fuckload of money, and you do this for us. And if you lose, you're not going to drop in the rankings, and you get your pick as to who your next opponent is." And Acosta goes, "Fuck yeah, fuck yeah." Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah. UFC politics, man.
They're they're successful for a reason. I can't fault any of their reasoning for that. So
It's one of those cards for me. Like normally, fight nights after a pay per view are a bit shit. I think this card's actually a banger. I actually do.
well, I have a very exciting taste test planned for this one.
Okay.
Do you have spam over there?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't mean
yeah, yeah, yeah. We have spam. The canned meat, right?
yes.
Yes.
How many different flavors do you have over there?
Oh, one original.
Do you
This is
know
such an American thing where you're gonna have like 30 fucking flavors.
we have 8?
See, that's mental. It's canned meat. How can you have 8 flavors of canned meat?
So not only on Saturday will I show you the 8 different flavors, I will also show you a delicious thing that you can actually make to impress people with spam. Because I've done this before. I got challenged by a family member to make something delicious with spam, and I fucking did it, and I fucking crushed it, and I will show you on Saturday.
Well, that's the content that people want, isn't it? That's why we're all going to turn up
On,
early on a Saturday for.
on a 10 a.m. card in Qatar,
Yep.
yeah, and Jim's going to be taking care of his baby. Yes, so I got to kill time. Chris is right. Yeah, for what? Yeah, you go. Seriously, you go save. You go save a Gaziev fight over there. Yeah. And by the way, Acosta's not saving this fight if it was in Florida.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like like they call Acosta and they're like, "Hey, Spivak's out. We need you to save a fight with Gaziev." And he's like,
yeah.
"Where's the fight at?" And they're like, "Miami." And he's like, "How much money am I getting?" And they're like, "Your normal fight bonus." Meanwhile, the conversation goes, "Could you save a fight with Gaziev?" I was like, "Where is it? Qatar." It's like, "Well, how much money are you gonna get?" And it's like, "Man, a few 100,000 plus some stocks and one point in this oil company that does
Yeah,
3 trillion
thing,
in
man.
revenue."
If you strike the right deal there, it's actually life changing money, isn't it?
Yeah,
1% of Dubai money's an awful lot.
I've never seen true fuck you money than when I worked at the Conrad and we had a certain Shah that stayed there once a year. I don't want to. I'm actually bound by contract. I can't give. Believe it or not,
Sure.
I actually had to sign a lifetime contract. I have never seen fuck you money like that, where
All I
money
will
was
say to this
truly no
is,
object.
yeah, when I went to Baku for a wedding a few months ago, so that's Azerbaijan. That old Russian new oil money
Oh,
Bro, there's levels to this, man. It's insane.
they're so rich. It's not even a thought. Like it's
Yeah,
not an
yeah,
object.
yeah.
It's it's it's.
You're spending like hundreds of millions, and it's not even a thought.
I would take something up to their room, and they would just be like, "Thank you," and they wouldn't like, a tip is either like on a receipt
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or like a very nice transaction like here you go, we make eye contact, eye contact the
Look me in the
customer,
eyes when you give me the money. Yeah,
but it's a nice, it's like, hey, thank you, generous person, for your
yep.
gratuity. I'll take care if you need anything. They literally, it was here, it was a push into the chest, and then I would, this is $500 for me to bring you a bottle of water.
I
It didn't
fully
fade
get
it.
like tipping culture's a thing over there that we don't have, but then there's levels to tipping game, right?
Yeah, yeah, like
1,000 Bitcoin for the fight, man.
all right. I'll tell my craziest Bitcoin story. When I worked at that same hotel, there was a guy who worked. He was the overnight bellman, which was like, talk about a weird ass job. Like I worked at a five diamond hotel, so you had a 24 hours service, including a bellman. So if anybody showed up from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., there was a guy there to
Yeah,
get your fucking bags. Talk about a guy that didn't have to do a whole lot, but he made a good
yeah,
hourly wage and everything. All right, so this guy's name was Dimitri from Russia. Checked all the boxes. This hotel had one Google review while I was there, and it was about Dimitri. And the Google review was something to the effect of, we had a nice day, but we checked in late at night, and Dimitri checked our bags, and when he got onto the elevator with us, he smelled like a walking gin and tonic. So Dimitri drank a lot on the overnight shifts, and he comes into my office one night. He's like, "You ever heard of Bitcoin?" And I was like, "I kind of have." He's like, "Yeah, it's this like thing on the black market. Blah blah blah. It's like worth a few cents." He's like, "I'm telling you, it's going to be the next thing." I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Me and my buddy, we're going to take our next paychecks and we're just going to buy it." He's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Yeah, like $1,500. We're going to buy Bitcoin." He quit like a month later. I've never heard from him. This man bought $1,500 worth of Bitcoin when it was trading at like 2 cents.
yeah,
I don't know what he did. He probably did something really stupid with it, but like sold it when it
yeah,
got to like $5.
yeah, yeah,
But literally, this man could be sitting on $38 trillion
yeah.
if he just sat on it. But yeah, that was my first introduction to Bitcoin. Was this drunk Russian named Dmitry who worked the overnight bellman shift.
And how right he was.
Dude, he fucking called it. He sat there and just explained what Bitcoin was and why it would work, and I was just sitting there and I was like, dude, it's fucking 3 a.m., man. Like, we're all trying to sleep on this shift. And he was right.
Just sleepwalking through work, you got the best financial advice you're ever gonna get.
Take him. I feel like Bitcoin is the ultimate woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like, all right, so we're
Yeah,
back here.
I don't have a fucking cent in Bitcoin, man.
Oh, you don't?
No, I actually don't.
Jan, you should.
Is that a stupid? Yeah, is that a stupid thing to do?
At your age, yes.
Okay.
You buy it and you look at crypto as you save it until the day you retire.
That's the thing. Like, I'm more than happy to add, like, have that be like 5-10% of my stock game, I guess.
Just yeah, Chris. I don't know. Like I not no not billion. He should be a trillionaire now.
Yeah.
If he did what he said, which was buy $1,500 of Bitcoin at 2 fucking cents, like
So I can't tell with you, Bubbles, if that's a joke or not. I just got Tesla stock. Because of who you are, I don't know if you're joking or not.
yeah. So Jan, you're in your 20s. You should, Chris. I'm the same way in Coinbase where I do my crypto transaction. It shows how much I've made off of
Yeah.
trading Bitcoin, and I will tell you this. So Yanni and I had a pretty funny heart to heart before we went live today. The amount of money that is lost on people trying to figure out when to sell is hilarious. And Yanni had this great quote. I didn't want to ask him live on the show.
Uh-huh.
What did he say? The biggest depreciating asset in human history is people trying to figure out when to sell their stocks. His point was you buy it at a low and you fucking leave it.
Yeah.
Just don't sell it. Just
I
buy
think
it
the
and leave
best
it.
financial advice that I got was don't time the market. If you're trying to time to like buy at the lowest of the low and sell at the highest of the high.
It's the sell at the high that trips everybody. Like
Oh,
I
I would
look
agree. Yeah, I would agree.
with where you're at, Jan, you should absolutely get some crypto assets because
Okay.
and you look at it as I'm going to have this until till the day I
Yeah,
retire.
and that's very much my approach with stocks in general. Is like I said earlier, like I'm holding these things for like 20-25 years. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. My business partner, production company, he owns a bunch of stocks and he's big into stock trading everything.
mhm.
And that's what we started to do with our production company was we started taking some of the profits we're buying stocks. And yeah, stocks are starting to tank and everything, but we're just like fucking leave it. And he told me he's like, dude, he's like 10 years ago, if I would have just held everything
Yeah, hundred
instead of
percent.
trying to figure out when to sell, he's like, I wouldn't even be working right now. But instead, I
Yeah,
tried
man.
to fiddle fuck around. And so just like buy when you think it's a good price and just
Yeah,
let it go.
you
Just
just
let it go.
you sort of just end up outsmarting yourself, don't you?
Yes, trying to get too cute.
I want to know Chris's thoughts. Does Chris own any Bitcoin?
Yeah, he said, remember it went from 600 to 1600. Thought missed the boat on that one.
What's Bitcoin at right now?
88,000. And it's like, and this is tanked. Like the markets are tanking. Me and Yanni are.
Yeah, so 65,000 sterlings.
This is not
Oh,
financial advice. I am not a
yeah,
financial
yeah,
advisor. You don't listen
hundred
to.
percent, man.
Yeah. So for me,
Bubbles, we'll talk about Pokemon cards in a sec. I've got stories.
I've heard about the Pokemon cards. I look at crypto as this is something that I will never ever sell until I'm in my 70s, ready to retire and
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
So when I look to buy crypto, it's just at the lows. So it's at a real low now. If it's at 86,000 or if it drops to 70,000, I'm fine because I believe in 30 years it'll be at whatever million. Oh, Wicket, Jan, Wicket.
oh, for fuck's sake, man. I'm on
Let's
a
go.
delay on my TV. I'm not looking at the live stream.
It
Fucking
was so
Stark again, man.
Stark
Corbin,
again, Corbin.
Corbin, Corbin. He's got Corbin has got Stark to get 5 wickets in this first test. He's got 4 in
He's
essentially the
got
first session.
4 already.
And we've still got another day of England batting for their second innings.
So we're basically 1 wicket away from England being done.
Well, Stokes is the captain. He's the heartbeat of this team, and he's just got out for 6. So it's really not a good sign for England, man. You've lost Joe Root for nothing. You've lost Stokes for 6.
So yeah, you had Stokes and Root get
your
6
two-
runs.
Your 2 heartbeat guys have gone for 6 runs,
Let's go.
and this is essentially the
Minus
first
250 for
session
Australia.
of day
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll say it again. Minus 250. Hell of a parlay piece. Hell of a parlay piece right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so me, what I'm doing with crypto is at this when it's dropping lower and lower and lower like it is, I'm just sprinkling like $50 at a time. If it goes lower, $50, just every day. But again, it's a 30-year plan.
Yeah, so what I'm doing currently right now, before I get involved in crypto, which I will do, and once again, not financial advice, it's just what I'm doing. Companies like Costco, right, in my opinion, are the best companies in the world. I am holding cash waiting for a price crash in those sort of companies. And then I will buy, and then I will sit on those for the next 20, 30 years. With zero intention to sell at any point.
It's perfect. Yeah, I own Nvidia and Palantir, and I know they like crashed today, and I don't really, I don't want to stress myself out about the crashes and the upswings and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
man.
I look at like Nvidia crashed today, and I was like, oh my god! And then I look, and I'm like, I'm still up 11% this year.
Man, and
On
this
it.
is the thing, and I think this, we can translate this into sports betting as, losing runs will happen, stocks will go down. Just ride the fucking wave, man. Long-term profitability is all you're after.
Yes.
That's a ridiculous wicket, by the way. That is... Stark is actually murdering these guys right now. I'm so happy for Corbin, man.
Apparently, Dutch Bros has been incredible stock in the last few years. Who would have thought a coffee shop? They
Who's
pop
Dutch
up.
Bros? I've never heard of Dutch Bros.
I haven't either. They're all over the place. You can find really good ones. I found
It's
some
like
good.
it's like Texas Roadhouse being one of the best stocks of the last 3 years.
Again, like set it and forget it. Like
100%.
again, not financial advice.
Yeah. Also that. I'm just a man that bets cricket.
Very well.
Do you know what? It's actually been a pretty average year for me. I think joining Winning in the Shadows actually takes a lot more adjusting to than I thought it would.
This year, so I'll use a bunch of examples. Something has been weird about this year.
Yeah,
So
but
the
I know what
guys-
you're going to say. Why?
That stays in house.
Sure.
There will be a time where I can talk about it, but
Okay.
so the guys over at Nuke the House, my buddy Keg, Keg's one of the real ones. Tells a story. He sold a business and he bets for a living. That's what he does.
Yeah, full-time job. Yeah.
Full-time job. This is his worst year he's had in 15 years. He's up, but it's his worst year. You look at the leaderboard on Wager Talk. The units are way down. Like what the top unit makers were last year are just way, way down. This has been our worst year in 4 years. There's been some really strange things this year. I was talking to Jim about this. For us, winning in the shadows, the sports that we just, hey, like we bank golf, fine, golf
Yeah, man.
didn't go well this year. Hey, we bank PFL, didn't go well this year.
Yeah,
Ten,
PFL was.
tennis, we bank tennis. Didn't they throw out this bullshit about all playing all these tournaments and all the players are
Yeah.
dead and injured? And guess what? They added more tournaments this year. Did you see that? Did you see that? That
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
players are saying, "Hey, we're injured. We can't compete in all these
Yeah.
tournaments." And tennis was like, "That's great. We've added a couple more next year." Like, there's been a lot of variance this year that has really tripped up not just us, but
Yeah. Just killed it.
everybody. And listen,
That's a wicket.
oh
That's a
wait a
wicket.
minute, another
That's
wicket.
straight down the middle, man. Review that
Oh
shit,
wait,
boys.
oh wait.
Review that shit, man. That's straight down the middle. Who is that? Jamie Smith. Review it.
It's like a fast coffee
Come on, boys.
drive-through when you're at a cop. Are you serious, Chris?
Are they reviewing this?
Dutch Brothers, no shit.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of it.
I
I mean,
haven't either.
I appreciate on the other side of the world, but yeah, I've never heard of it. We'll just see what happens with this wicket, and then I'll talk about Pokemon for a second because I have. That's straight down the middle, man. Does he get any bat on that?
Let's see.
Get the Snicko out, boys. Come on.
I don't think it got the bat.
No,
I don't think it got the bat.
Oh, you heard me straight away. Review it.
Ooh!
That does not get any bat, boys. I think this is a wicket. Missing. Oh, you bastard. Oh, that's actually so missing.
Chris, we have a Chick-fil-A down the road from us, and the line is so long it backs up traffic at lunch Monday through Friday. The people that own Chick-fil-A franchises have to be some of the dumbest, luckiest motherfuckers. Not dumbest, but just dumb luck motherfuckers. Like, oh, let's just buy a Chick-fil-A franchise, and then, oh, we're gonna do 9,000 orders today just for lunch. I don't understand the Chick-fil-A thing. It's really frustrating.
Isn't it just like any other chicken shop, right?
It's
Isn't it just
good.
like any other like fast food outlet?
It's good. It's not. It's not. I'm gonna wait 45 minutes, but
100%, man.
okay. Here's what I think Chick-fil-A has going for it. It's better than McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's. Like, it's better than those,
Okay.
but it's still drive-through esque.
Okay.
Does that,
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yeah. I get it.
So it's definitely better than those places, but waiting in line for that is beyond.
Yeah. It's part of the
I don't get it.
experience. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I just who can argue with it? Who can argue with the success?
Yeah. I just feel like that American sort of market's pretty congested, right?
I'll give them this. They did a good job of separating themselves.
And I think that's the point, isn't it? If you can sort of just not be a carbon copy but doing a different menu of all of these other places, then
Yeah.
that's the key to success, sort of thing. I need a bathroom break. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Been drinking Woodford Reserve for the last 3 hours. It's
I
really
know,
weird
Chris.
hearing all of you boys like talk about all of these places, and I'm like, never visited one. Like we got Wendy's over here now, but that's just a bit crap.
First time I went over to Dublin, it was early 2000s. See my Irish friends. My Irish friend, Colum, one of his buddies was the very first person to open up a Subway sandwich shop in Ireland. Opened it up, and people waited in line hours, like
Hours
actually
for a sandwich.
for a Subway. And then he opened up multiple franchises, and this guy who he was just the first one to figure out I should open up a Subway sandwich shop in Ireland. Guy's a multi-bazillionaire. Owns
It's
owns
crazy.
owns Dublin. Owns the Dublin
Crazy.
Subway sandwich. Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Like I just like I'm a pretty good cook, and I just feel like, give me 10 minutes, I can make something just as good as these guys, man. Don't need to go like half an hour out your way just for a pretty average sandwich. Like, there's a Disney World in Paris, Bubbles. That's like
Was it
I can
really?
be there in like 2 hours. Well, it's not Disney World. It's what's it called? The other one, the little one.
Disney Town?
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't Disney World just one? And that's in
Disney
like
Village?
Florida. Isn't Disney World just the one? Yeah, Disneyland. Thank you, Rab.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Disneyland.
you. So I've been to Disney World in Florida. We went as a kid. Fantastic experience when you're a little one. Disneyland in Paris, and I will say this about Paris. Anyone who knows anything about me is I hate Paris. I think that is the worst city in Europe. It's an absolute. It's just a disgusting place, man.
I have not heard one good story about Paris.
I hate it.
Not one.
Hate it.
Yeah.
So, my best friend's wife is from Minnesota. Her best friend is from Texas. So they came over and did like a European tour, and they were so buzzing about Paris, and they were like, Paris is like top of their list, and it's like it's going to be an amazing experience. And I shot them down as quick as I could, man. You've also got to take into account you spend hundreds to go to these places.
It's yeah. Corbin came over with his buddy and went to Disney World down in Florida, and I was like, I know you're not going to listen. I was like you you can't possibly comprehend how hot and sunny it is in there. Like
Mental.
it's
It's
just
crazy.
it's miserable. You can't like there's not enough sunscreen. I was like I sent him links. I was like, here's SPF shirts, like wear hoods, like cover up like the shit I like you're better off wearing a sweatshirt with a hood than you are a t-shirt.
Yeah. Just the
Just
exposure to the sun. Yeah,
cover up your
100%.
skin,
Yeah.
and he got sun poisoning.
So we went to Florida in 2005, I think. So I'd have only been 10. So we did a week of like all of the Disney parks. And then we did a week in Florida Keys. And I remember to this day walking on the beaches in Florida Keys, not being able to put your feet on the sand.
It's saying so hot.
It's like dancing on a hot tin roof. Blizzard Beach, Bubbles, 100%, man. I remember it like it was yesterday. Rugrats Go to Paris was great, actually. I remember that, watching that as a kid. Great film.
All right, I need to finish off these picks.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and then I will provide input if you need it.
Yep, I'll hold down the fort. I'll do cricket commentary.
It's what the people are here for, Andy. It's your cricket commentary.
There's a hit. Goes past a
I
guy
will say, I
onto the
actually
grass.
love that you guys have embraced cricket in the way that you have. Like Jim and Corbin turning up tonight, man, that means the world to me, honestly. Like,
Bubbles, Rav, Chris, love y'all.
yeah, like all of the boys, like Wobbles and Chris, man, like
Yeah, but they're smart. They know
you boys are
they're
you're
smart. They know
such
where
great
money's at.
people, though, man.
No, they
Uh,
listen. They know.
and
They
like we're
know
all in it
where money's
together,
at.
and like growing bankrolls, and we're all trying to win together and go on this journey together. And it's like you said the other day, like in the Discord of we're all just trying to get better at this every day. And
We
it's
keep
times like this where you realise that we are actually all in this together.
Fuck yeah, we're in it together. It's us against the books. The books have so much money available to us. We just
But
got
we're
to
like,
take it from them.
like I know I say it all the time, but like winning in the shadows was the only team that I was ever going to join because of the community part of it. And like we're so supportive of each other, man.
Oh, it's a good hit. All right, go take your bathroom break.
Yeah.
I'll hold down the fort because then when it stopped before it got to the boundary.
Slow outfield.
Slow outfield.
It's
All
like
right,
it's been raiding there for
you go
months.
do your bathroom break because I got to do mine after when you get back.
So I got to hold on the fort when you're going. Okay, cool.
Yes. All right, so what I'm doing here, guys, I am putting together my contest for the Bet Online. It's basically the super contest. I was doing so good, and then I got cooked the last couple weeks. So, what I have locked in so far, I have Cleveland +4 against the Raiders, and I have Carolina +7 against the 49ers. Reasoning, the Raiders should not be 4-point favorites against anybody. I don't care who's quarterback against Cleveland. Carolina, I kind of like their team, and I don't trust this 49ers defense at all. So, I got Carolina +7 on the road, Monday Night Football. Bubbles, so I have Colts +3.5. Bubbles, Daniel Jones on the road on grass. Does that worry you, or are you good to go on that? Because I looked at that one hard. So I'm going to pencil this one in because that was one that I had looked at that one. So I have 3.5. The Bet Online odds. So Bet Online locks their numbers on Wednesday. So I have to go by their lines. But anything over a field goal, I feel like that's pretty good. Vikings +6.5 has my attention, but they're on the road, and I do not trust JJ McCarthy. Bubbles, I want to take Patriots -9 because your team is the luckiest team this year in the regular season. They go to the Bengals, and they get to play the Bengals without Jamar freaking Chase, which is just amazing. Amazing. Let's go. Thank you, Chris. If you could leave a 5-star review, I would be much appreciative. I think, Jan, we're going to lock in Indy+3.5 at the Chiefs. Bubbles brings that one up. This Chiefs team has not been great. Can they win? Yeah, of course. Can they win by margin? That's a lot, especially when Jonathan Taylor's been as good.
I'm happy to fade the Chiefs at any time.
Okay, all
I'll
right,
be honest.
all right. Colts,
They just feel
Cardinals.
like a stupid public side, man. Like
Yeah.
I trust your reads in NFL, man. Like
Well, I've been shit the last couple weeks. Spreads, and by the way, this is spreads. This is not what I do.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
you have to remember this is a free contest for me. I
yeah.
take it serious because I want to rank good and I want to like put on a good showing. But you all have followed me long enough to know Andy ain't betting his own money on NFL spreads because that's suicide.
None of us are.
All right, so we got Indy, we got Cleveland, we got Carolina. Those are locked in. I need two more, and I am going to take my bathroom break.
Okay. The boys will tell me what's good. We're relying on Chris and Rab and Bubbles. You boys have got to make Andy money in this contest. We take the kids to Disney World in the cold months. Great call. Great call, man. Florida, summer. It was 20 years ago I went, and I still can feel that heat. Yes, Bubbles, we will talk Pokemon. I forgot. I'm sorry. Do you know what? Bears actually was something I was going to put forward. I don't even like this Bears team, and I think 2.5's a bit soft. I'm a guy who's backed Bears season win totals unders for like 5 years straight. Bubbles, I'm not being funny, like American restaurants in general are just such an experience for a British guy. We got a suggestion of Bears, which I actually quite like.
Okay, so we're looking at the Bears, Steelers. Yeah.
Like I am not big on this Bears team at all, but I think that 2.5's very takeable.
So the big problem, of course, with Steelers is you have an injured Aaron Rodgers or a healthy Mason Rudolph. Bears are another one that feels like they've been kind of skating by. They beat the bad teams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Steelers are a good team. Want to lock in the Bears? I'll lock in the Bears. Top Bears. Let's do it.
I just think it's a very tough board. I
Yeah, I'm
think
with
the
you.
Bears is probably best of a bad bunch. That's where I'm sort of at with it.
All right, Brandon, I'm with you. Let's do it. Okay. So we need one more.
Chris likes Detroit.
So the line that I have to play on Detroit is 13 and a half. Right? No, 10 and a half. God, indoors against the Giants. Jared Goff's going to throw for 480 yards and 5 touchdowns against this Giants defense. He really is, man.
Oh,
Giants,
Chris
one of the
likes Detroit
worst.
as a teaser. That's yeah. That's what that -3 is, right? Yeah, I'm not being funny.
Lions.
Detroit in a teaser spot, man.
It's a fantastic teaser spot. Like,
I
fantastic.
I
Giants
totally agree
suck.
with that.
Giants suck.
I I actually don't hate the Giants plus 10, but as a teaser spot with Detroit, that's
Yeah. So our nominees are Packers minus 6.5 at home against JJ McCarthy. But do you trust this Packers team? I don't.
I don't trust the fucking Vikings, man. To be fair, that's two teams I don't trust at all.
Yeah, okay. Patriots and Bengals. I have the Patriots minus 9, but the line is like minus 6 now because
Uh-huh.
it looks like Burrow may play. Then you have Giants and Lions. You got 10.5 point spread there. Jets, Ravens. It's a 13.5 point spread, and Tyrod Taylor's starting. You could also go disgusting with Titans plus 13.5 at home against the Seahawks.
I don't hate that.
You want to go disgusting?
It's your picks, man. I don't want to lead you astray, but like, I would say 13's too many.
Falcons and Saints. So you have the Falcons with Kirk Cousins getting 2 points against this gross Saints team.
I would lean Falcons, but do you really want to be playing the Falcons right now?
I don't. Here's the other one I kind of like. Everybody hates this team. The media hates this team. Oh, the locker room is blowing up. Oh, everyone hates the quarterback. Oh, this is a team that is imploding from the inside. The Philadelphia Eagles are 8-2 this season and in goddamn control of their division. And they are minus 3.5 at the Cowboys. It's just their defense is incredible. It's the Cowboys. Do you know as much as everyone hates the Philadelphia Eagles are 7-3 against the spread this year? So
So
everyone, Jan, let me paint the picture here. Everyone hates the team. The media hates the team. This is the worst team ever. They have the best ATS record in the league outside of the Rams. So how
so
bad is
where
this?
where I'm at with the Eagles, right?
Wait. Did we just have a
What's
wicket?
happening?
Do we have a random wicket?
I keep leaving
Wait,
the live. They're celebrating, man. I think we've got a wicket.
this was the most lackadaisical wicket.
It's because I got us on half.
Oh,
the screen. I
he's
got
walking
the
off the
chat on
field.
half the screen.
They- I
I'm a minute behind here.
they were just
Brendan
kind of
Doggett, man. Brendan
were just-
Doggett. I said to Corbin, from Hazelwood to Doggett, it's a 3 cent move. Doggett's legit. Doggett is legit. He only misses out on this team because Australia is world class. He's in because of an injury, but he's still one of the best bowlers on earth.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. Yeah, he is. That's a guy who put up 50 runs as well, man.
Minus 334 now for Australia. If you've been
You've
watching
got-
us live tonight, you have
You've
locked
got
in
to
some
think-
incredible numbers.
You've got to think that 200 runs is. Australia might get England out for like 200 runs here. And I would say this is at least a 270 wicket, really.
Oh, it did. It brushed him.
Rushed
It
him.
brushed him, and
Brushed
he
him.
caught it. That's a wicket.
That's a guy who was settled, man. That's a guy who's faced 60 balls. That's a big wicket to get, man. I believed in Brendan Doggett.
Yeah,
Clearly,
he-
Mitch Stark is doing the heavy lifting, but you need other
Yeah.
guys to pitch in, and Doggett's
Yeah,
just done
dude's
that.
dude's walking off. He knows it.
So this is an interesting thing. It touches his glove and not his bat. But under the rules of cricket, the glove is the bat.
Gloves part of the bat, hands part of the ball.
They
Yeah,
reviewed it straight away, man. They knew.
yeah, and remember the first game of the season, Jalen Carter got suspended because he fucking spit on the player.
Yeah, I need to talk about the Eagles, right? I think this team, in fact, I know this team is just mad efficient. They are not a good watch at all,
Well, have
but
you
they are legit good.
have you heard what we've nicknamed them on Wager Talk today?
Tango and Caches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're they're the best. Look,
Yeah.
they suck to watch,
Yeah.
and yet they win all the fucking time. And what does it say that they're -3.5 when everyone says they suck and they should lose, but Vegas and the money tells you the story?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So this is a soccer reference, but the team I support, Charlton, right? We just got promoted last year, so we're in the Championship, the second tier of English football. We've come in with like a bottom 5-6 budget. We are awful to watch. It is honestly is one of the we. Are, it's not that we're awful to watch, but clearly people want to watch free flowing attacking football, right?
Yeah. See,
That's not us. We are long balls into the boxes. We are play for set pieces. We are defend first, right? We're like 8th or 9th in the league with a bottom 5 budget. There are
Yann,
fuck's sake.
Yann,
Stark again. Corbin cashes in the first innings. Let's go, Corbin.
another wicket.
I feel so bad for Corbin, man. I was like, I don't like any of these players, and he's just fucking cashed all of them.
Stop. You've your client plays look pretty fucking good. Oh, easy wicket.
I'm not being funny. That is dog shit batting. But do you know why that is, man? That is a bowler who's batting.
Yeah, you said once they got all those wickets out,
Once
like
we
they're
get down to the
the
bottom order, man, yeah.
minus
Oh, I'm
400.
so
Let's fucking
happy.
go.
I'm
Let's
so
fucking
happy.
go. Let's fucking go. Lock them in at -225. Minus. Yeah, a lot of bets. A lot of bets.
That's so easy.
I did not, dude. It's a 5-day match. We
I'll be
started at
honest. I knew this
9:20.
was going to be this easy.
They got 7 wickets already.
I thought it
Wild.
was absolutely insane that England batted first.
You said that. You said that. That was stupid.
But it's like these guys are pros, man. These guys are pros. Surely they're going to make better decisions than I am. But clearly they didn't think they'd be 160 for 7. And
All
the
right.
problem is now, with every wicket, like another bowler is coming into bat.
Yeah.
You've got Jamie Smith at one end, and then you've got random bowler at the other. Yeah, what about the Ravens for this contest? Are they even playing this week?
Yeah, they're just -13.5.
Okay,
I don't like them at that number.
Yeah,
They just
100%.
need to win to keep the playoff momentum going.
100%.
Bang bang.
Minus
All right.
170, man, that's a great number.
All right. So here is the official card. Colts +3.5 at Kansas City. Bears -2.5 at home against the Steelers. Browns +4 at Ravens. Eagles -3.5 at Cowboys, and Panthers +7 at 49ers. That is what we're going to roll with.
I think for like how tough that slate looks, I think those 5 picks are actually pretty good, you know.
Yeah, just
It's so hard, man. Betting 5 NFL spreads every week. That is so hard.
it's insane. It's 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 insane
What,
to
what's
try
what's the prize for this contest?
100,000. I'm not going to
Are you,
win.
I was going to say, are you anywhere near winning it?
No, no. There's a guy who's absolutely crushing. I
No.
need, yeah, I need to sweep the board like 3 weeks in a row to get close. Yeah, there's one guy who's murdering.
Is there not like prizes for like top tens or whatever?
No, no.
Winner takes all.
Yeah, well, because it's a free contest.
Oh, okay.
So no, I love God damn, I can't even. This fucking sucks, Jan. Do you know we can't even mention because YouTube is cracking down on gambling mentions on their algorithm. So what they're saying is you can't mention the non-American legal books. So meanwhile, you have guys like Dave Mason
Okay.
who are running one of the best, if
Yeah,
not the
one of the
best, sports books
biggest,
in the
best
world,
offshores. Yeah, sure.
and we can't mention him, and he can't come on the show anymore. He can't come on Wager Talk Today anymore,
He can't
even
even
though
come on. Like even if he's like I'm not promoting bet online sort of thing.
well, no, he can, but why would he? The whole point of the
Sure.
partnership is come
Yeah.
on and promote the
Yeah.
sport and
Exposure for
promote
him. Yeah. Yeah.
like just it's disgusting because his book is better than the DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM. Like it's fucking gross, man.
I think that's an interesting
Fucking
topic
gross.
actually. Is like the disparity in books over in the US seems to be pretty
Gross.
astronomical.
It's
Like,
gross, man.
whereas ours are sort of mostly consensus, and you might get like a couple of standout prices on things. But for the most part, they're within like 5-10 cents of each other.
Yeah, like so Dave Mason releases they release their MMA lines on Sunday before the event. DraftKings, they're not letting you bet shit. And Dave is very open about what they do about like, hey, we open the lines, not max limits. We let everybody bet the opening
Yeah.
lines, and then we hammer in what we think the line should be based on the bets, and then we open max limits. But their max limits are like 50 grand. Go try and put 50 grand on a FanDuel line. Have fun with that.
Do you know how many books I would have to bet at to get 50 grand down here?
I if I put in a $2,000 cross sport parlay on DraftKings, no fucking way, man. No way.
How many books are you limited at? Are you actually limited at like most of them?
I've learned my lesson and I've learned how to creep around all the books. So
Right.
I've been limited at the shittiest books, like ESPN Bet,
Yeah.
Fanatics, Bet Rivers, like those books. Like you're not gonna like I'm never gonna get a bet down more than $10. I've managed to save my DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Bet365, and then I've got I have a good friend of mine. He's a bookie friend of mine. He lets me bet on his book.
Okay.
Everybody else gets a big limit. I do not. He's like,
Two,
it's
you
pretty
know,
funny.
right?
It's pretty funny. He's like, you can only bet $250 a bet, and I was like, that's fucked up, man. I was like, I see your books, I know your accounting, and he's like, yeah, I know. He's like, well, what do you let other people bet? He's like, oh, they can bet up to 100 grand. I was like, and I can bet $250.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you'll kill me. It's like, fuck face.
We're friends, mate. I'm allowed to kill you.
He did. He was like, the only reason you can bet on my book is because you're my friend. And I was like, I know that. And I hate you and you hate me. Let's go grab a drink. So,
That's beautiful, man. I love that. That's proper men being men moment right there.
like, so we have the thing where we have set limits where it's like, I don't owe him money unless I'm down a certain amount, and he doesn't pay me unless I'm up a certain
Oh,
amount.
yeah,
So
cool.
I'm up a certain amount. And, every time he's like, do you want me to pay you out? And I'm like, no, keep that shit. I want you to remember it.
Yeah, I'll take that money. I've got a load of
I
pancakes
want,
to invest in, mate. Actually,
I want you in debt to me. So this week he's like, do you want me to pay you out? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need to order some more skincare products. I'm gonna need that money.
100%. 100%.
It's a very it's a very fun cat and mouse game. Oh, wicket! Jan,
Sorry.
this is over.
Who do they get? Do they get the actual batter or the bowler? No, they got the bowler. Brendan Doggett, man. Me and Corbin should have been locked in on Brendan Doggett taking wickets. That's the thing, man. Why is he going for a 6 there? You're 7 wickets down. And he's heaving like this 6 is... His life depends on getting a boundary. You are a bowler.
Yo, this match is over.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. I was not expecting to potentially actually see Australia batting at some point today when they started bowling.
We're not even like 4 hours in.
I was fully expecting that my read was wrong on batting first. Because it was just such a weird decision in my head. That England would have at least lasted a day. They're 2 bowlers away from this being Australia batting. Jamie Smith just looking at the guys down the other end like, you dickheads. You better bail us out when you're bowling. And the main thing is, this pitch has sort of settled in for 32 overs. So the England bowlers aren't going to get as much speed and bounce and movement as Stark was getting at the beginning. So this was a good game to choose. Rab, I'm living my
Inadvertently,
best life
yeah,
right now.
weirdly, right?
I said to Andy, this is sort of my Super Bowl for the year. And for them to be 8 down after 30 overs, I actually knew this was going to be this easy. I kept saying opportunity of the year.
I mean, you would like
It's
to
just
think we
so
get.
hard to win on the road, man. It's so hard to win on the road. Let alone on literally the other side of the world. Against a team as good as Australia.
Right?
And the thing is, we've spent the whole year watching England in one-day games, losing to teams like Afghanistan and South Africa, teams that don't match up to Australia at all.
My God, we're supposed to be 5 days, and they already have 8 wickets. It's fucking crazy.
And they're still swinging. They're still
Just
swinging.
swinging for the. Hey, listen, if
They're
it ain't
still
broke,
swinging.
except
It's
it's
definitely
broke.
broke. It's definitely fucking broke, mate. It was broke before we started, but they're still going for it.
It's minus 350.
I think this was part of why the odds were what they are, is people actually see Bazball as like this unbeatable force, but that's because when England play at home, they shouldn't be losing anyway. Once you go on the road to a team that is better than you, being aggressive just doesn't work.
I feel like
Pokemon bubbles, yes, 100%
Oh
Pokemon.
yeah, Pokemon. Go ahead.
Right. My best friend, who has the Minnesotan wife, he is massive into Pokemon, man. Like he has been for like the past year. Like some of like he probably puts in like $100 at a time, whatever, $200 at a time. Packs he's unopened of like five-folded in value. And even when he opens packs for his collections and all that sort of stuff, like some of the pulls he gets is like also like three times value, five times value. Like Pokemon seems the way that he was explaining it to me, and this is a guy I trust. I talked to him quite a lot about the boxing picks. Actually, he's a big boxing guy. The way he explained it to me is Pokemon's like a serious, legit investment. They just got fucking another one, didn't they?
Did
Mitch Stark.
Jan?
Mitch Stark. Someone ring Corbin right now.
Oh,
Corbin has literally cashed like 3 bets tonight, and we have literally been here like 3 hours.
yeah, I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and we're like cashing multiple bet after bet after bet.
They're still swinging. And that's the actual batter as well.
Why is it only minus 450?
You just got to think, like, we got 3 days to go, 4 days to go. But I'm not being funny, there is no way that Australia put up a sub 200 total. They'd have to have an absolute nightmare to do that.
They just have to bunt the ball. Just like
I think what you need to do now, well, what you needed to do an hour ago as England was last out the day as best as you can. You're essentially all out at the start of session 2. That's a fucking disaster. I know you got 2 bowlers in. Bubbles, I'd be interested to know what your take is on Pokemon, actually. The way that it's been sold to me by someone I trust with my life is it's a legit investment. Which is also a mad concept to me because it's essentially just bits of cardboard.
ooh.
Oh my god. Easy. 32.4 overs they've lasted. Stark has got 7 wickets. Someone ring Corbin. $172.
So, what? Is it just over?
Yep, Australia coming in back now.
Did they expect to bat this soon?
For, for someone who wanted to 5% Australia in this situation, I don't think I was expecting 33 overs to be the limit. We haven't even played like a 1 day stage at this point. We haven't played 50 overs. We have just played a glorified T20 in a 5 day game. I tell you right now, man, the British media and the Australian media are going to have an absolute meltdown.
Really?
Like, I find that like a lot of sports betting is sort of like blocking out the noise and getting down to like the fundamentals of things. There is going to be so much noise over this, man. That's a scarily low total.
My God. All right. So how does this work? So England scored 172. So Australia has how long?
As long as they want for their 10 wickets, that's the point. England have just had as long as they wanted for their 10 wickets. And they've
And they
lasted
took
what,
and they took
three and a
3 hours.
half hours, and yeah, 3 hours and 30 overs. So
So they're
Australia can come in now and bat for like 90 overs
yeah,
for like the
England's
next
royally
two
fucked.
days. Yeah, like, literally, Australia could be here.
Today.
Australia could be batting on Sunday, put up like 400 runs, and go. England, you have to put up at least 200 just for us to not bat again. 7 wickets for Stark. My God, man.
All right, so keep going on about Pokemon because this game is over and I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I can talk about Pokemon. So, Bubbles, right? I was looking at like Eevee cards, the Pokemon Eevee, and like some of the like special edition Japanese version shinies, and like some of them were going for like thousands. I think if you like tap into that sort of market and you like know what you're on about, I think it's a bit like crypto in general. Like it's just one of those markets that if you know where the edges are, I mean like sports betting. Yeah, some are worth 6 figures and up. Yeah. That's what I mean, man. A bit of cardboard, like 6 figures. Maybe that's our next Wedding in the Shadows project is Pokemon cards.
Do you know how much money people have made off of sneakers?
Yeah, like I mean, it's all of these sort of things where, like, to someone who like sport is predominantly their life. Things like shoes or like collectibles or like I don't know things like baseball cards as well. Like it's all a pretty foreign concept to me, but like they are like legit markets apparently. I'm guessing you've got like some sort of collection, Bubbles. Yeah, I think that's a good call, Chris. To be fair.
Have a good one, Chris.
Yeah, I get it, Rap, but like, I think this goes on to the stock and crypto talk that we were talking earlier. It's like if the market's down, surely that's just a good time to buy if you're buying long term, even if it is just something like Pokemon cards. I think this is the whole point, isn't it? It's all long term holds and
Yep. All right. So we're up big, feeling good. Minus 550. Jan, parlay piece, or is it too steep of a price? What has to go wrong?
well, you need to see a similar sort of collapse from Australia,
But they have the
but
advantage. They're not
there
gonna.
is. I will say there is absolutely no way that this is a 172 sort of wicket in a test match. I would say it's 172 in a T20. And you are limited to 20 overs. Like, if Australia go and bat calmly and don't take any risks, they should still be in, like, the end of tomorrow and have
So fucking crazy, man.
300 runs. And yeah, this is the thing, and like why I think this might have been a bad choice to pick is the test format actually makes no sense.
No, it really doesn't. And you also picked on the weekend of we have the Las Vegas Grand Prix. It's 1 in the morning, and they are qualifying there now because it's too fucking hot in the middle of the day in Las Vegas. So they
As
have
in
to
they're
qualify.
qualifying right now.
No, they're practicing right now.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they do their practice and qualifying in the middle of the night
yes,
because it's too fucking
sure.
hot in the middle of the day.
Gonna say.
Which maybe you should like kind of take under your under advisement. Maybe when we do an event in Las Vegas and we have to do everything in the middle of the night because it's too hot and it melts the tires and overheats the engines. Maybe this isn't a great idea. So they've shut the whole city down so they can practice.
As long as no one crashes into a manhole cover, this weekend's actually a win for them, right?
It was one of the funniest things about Formula One ever. I told the story about Formula One coming to Indianapolis, but they're like, all right, we're going to go to the United States. And then a manhole cover destroys a Ferrari. Was just like, it was amazing. It actually happened. So,
Oh dear.
all right. Calling it quits, Jan.
Yeah, now is a great time to call it.
Great stream, man.
This was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed this.
Ed, Ed, Jan.
Well, yeah, this is the thing, mate. As I've
You want to take this one?
no, like
Ed,
I, I
this thing
think
is
a
5 days
lot.
long. Not
Yeah,
5 hours. 5 days long.
I think I sort of underplay how much cricket I've actually watched this year. I would say it's close to like 2,000 hours of cricket. I would say genuinely a quarter of my time this year will be watching cricket matches. And the next 50 days are certainly not going to help that. But hopefully, people have tailed the plays this week, and you've already cashed like 3 or 4 with Corbin, and it's looking great for the series and the first test for me. So,
Yeah, it's looking good. Client plays are looking real good. So,
and obviously you smashed NBA tonight.
yeah, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. So, all right, we're gonna end the stream. Jan, crazy enough, we didn't think there was going to be a lot of action, and then England goes up and is like, you know what? We're going to use all of our wickets right off the bat.
I was sort of hoping for quite a lot of breaks so we could just talk general cricket stuff and like how the game works, and I think that mostly worked, but I wasn't expecting it to actually go this well.
Rab asks, "Are you going to finish that bottle?" Yeah, Jan's going to finish. He's going to.
I'm
Jan
alright,
is.
actually.
I'm going to bed. Jan's going to stay up and finish the. Oh my
I've
god!
got loads left, man. Like, do you know what's funny? Actually, I don't drink, and that's going to last me another 2 months.
Great stuff, Jan. Jan, cricket department. Thank you, my brother. Great stuff.
It's been fun, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out with us.
Absolutely. We need to do this more often. And
I think what we should do is we should come back for the test that potentially wins the series for Australia.
yes, that one. 100%.
So like test 3 or test 4 maybe.
I hope
In
it's
like
test 3.
3-4 weeks.
I hope it's test 3.
We all hope it's test 3. We just want this over and
Yeah,
over
we want
again for the
England
next 30
puking
days.
all over themselves. Just like, yeah. So,
I'm very surprised it's gone like this, but I'm very happy.
all right, been a great night. All right, we're out of here. Thanks very much.
Take care,
boys.
guys. Thank you.
See you guys.